Food. Welcome to a wonderful, extravagant night. We have games, we have lames, we've got all sorts of shenanigans prepared for you, the lovely viewer, and I am very pleased to pronounce you man and wife. There they are, our family today. We have a nice couple and possibly their illegitimate son to be determined.
He is.
But
yeah.
What is happening today is we're going to be doing a little family feud. Today, the families are not playing alongside each other. They are going against each other. We're going to have 4 rounds. And unlike traditional family feud, they're each going to get a shot, Wheel of Fortune style, to guess what an answer is. Once they incorrectly guess an answer, that will move on to the next competitor. We might start with Mike, go on to Bethany, go on to AJ, and then the game will continue. Okay. So, does everyone understand?
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
I will just be shouting off for the next 2 minutes.
With that being said, let's get ready to family feud.
Woo!
All right.
Lego, I think you mean the
Lego mentioning our background is terrifying. Lego, I agree. I came into this.
That is a beautiful face. All right.
I love Steve Harvey.
Okay. All righty. So our first question.
Okay.
And we will start with Mike on this one.
Okay.
What are Justin the Juice's favorite possessions?
I'm going to go guitar.
Oh, damn it. Good answer. Good answer. Oh, that's okay.
Guitar for one.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the O.J. Simpson poster.
Oh, good answer. Oh, no.
Close.
Good answer. It's a good answer.
All right. Is it still
We're
me?
now on to Bethany. It goes to Bethany now.
Is it an MTV shirt?
Good guess. MTV shirt. Oh, that was close. I think he likes those a lot from what he's told me. All right, and now it moves to AJ.
I'm going to say those sunglasses, Steve.
Come on. Good answer. Good answer. Oh.
It was on the honorable mention list from what he told me. All right, we go back to Mike.
Okay.
For the steal.
Okay. I'm going to go the memory of the side table.
Ooh, good answer. Good answer.
Yeah! On the side table.
Side table, number one answer.
I'm so sad. I was going to guess chairs that are actually side tables, but it would have counted.
And I'm going to go with the Pizza USA shirt.
Ooh, good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Oh.
So close.
My turn.
But did not quite make the cut yet.
Is it red wine?
No.
Let's see
Also,
here.
If he had taken another shower, maybe all of those would have been on it.
A long enough shower to come up with all the answers. That's fair.
Let's see. Is it
I don't have a timer graphic.
But Mike's fingers work so
nothing.
well.
Nothing.
Graphic.
All right, we're going to do one more guess around, and if no one gets it, we'll reveal the answer.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and guess. I'm going to guess the Bobby Gucci wig Yakavetta owns.
Oh,
It's a
That was
you
very
didn't get
sad.
something from Gucci,
That
right?
bar does not have a long enough line for that. Okay, we've done the key
AJ,
card.
he got many things from Gucci. Did any of them actually show up at his house? No.
No, I got something from Gucci. Did you get something from Gucci?
Only
Or
a
did Juice.
only a lifetime juice. He only received a lifetime supply of wisdom. Beyond that, no.
Okay.
None of the things he purchased from him actually arrived.
The Juice and the Midnight Preachers T-shirt.
Also, close, similar with the T-shirt.
We guessed so many good T-shirts. But...
Okay, I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm hearing mustache comb in the audience. I'm hearing mustache comb.
He is a music comb.
Ooh,
It's naturally that beautiful.
that's it is a beautiful mustache, just always. I
I'm gonna go with another T-shirt. I'm gonna go with the Finstock Exchange T-shirt.
Mm.
We were actually looking for the bottle of Raid used to kill the varmints on his bourbon.
We should have guessed that. I'm so disappointed in all
Get
of
off
us
his
right now.
bourbon, you varmint.
You are.
Now,
All right.
besides the obvious differences,
Also,
do you guys
how
know
did none of us guess Watermelon Smash? I guess it's not currently in his possession.
Guys, we're bringing in another contestant to this Family Feud
Uh-oh.
right now, right here, right now.
Things are really heating up. We got.
Oh boy.
Oh,
You might have to
I
split
know
the
this man.
teams.
Ooh, you guys want to split into teams?
We can
I'll
do
be
that.
on a team with this man. I know him as the most wonderful sniper of Zoom chat conversations. You guys might know him as Danny Martinez.
The
Danny.
man.
Hello.
Oh wait.
The legend.
We're
see you again.
We got a birthday boy too. We got a birthday boy.
Happy birthday, boy! Oh man.
Now this is also a little bit of a meeting of the minds. We got what the show. We got what real entertainment. What happy birthday, Matt.
We just need
Thank
Jeff.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so I think we got to keep it all separate. I think we got to keep it all stacked.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
now
we'll
we're
go down
on-
to two. We'll go down to two X's. So we won't do all three.
Welcome. You're here to
Oh,
play some Family
mine.
Feud. Little did you know.
Sorry for not being dressed
That's-
up for the occasion, but I see.
That's
Juice
fine with
guy.
me.
Well, you know,
AJ
I'm the
knows I'm
host,
coming
and-
off of a pretty exciting high right now.
Yes,
he's
but we
the-
got to play some feuds. We're gonna get into.
Figurative.
Yeah, figure it's just a birthday high. Just high
No,
on life.
not a birthday high. Not a birthday high. A work high.
Uh oh.
Those are good ones.
All right. Well, I'll ask you all about it while you're about to answer the most intense question of your entire life.
Oh boy.
And we move on to who are the greatest? Wait, wrong button. Hang on. Okay. Who are the greatest actors of all time?
Can I go first this time?
Yeah,
I think
Mike's
we're gonna start with our newcomers and then go to Bethany.
yes.
We'll start with the newcomers.
Two.
Uh,
Two.
Who are the
Let's
greatest
say-
actors of all time?
Al Pacino.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. I just watched The Godfather. Great flick.
Orson Welles?
Also good answer.
Damn, really?
Now we go to Bethany.
I feel confident that I know number 1 and number 2.
Okay.
Is it Paul Giamatti?
Oh my
Hey, 6.
Wow.
Can I also
So this
And
is
you can-
Justin's greatest actors of all time.
can I guess the second one, Juice?
Steve Harvey's. The second
Is it
one.
also Paul Giamatti.
Oh.
Wait.
He was an honorable mention for the second part.
Is the
Okay.
question really who are the greatest actors in the movie Sideways? Because if so, I know the second answer.
Oh, that's a good angle. That's
That
a good
is
angle.
one of the. That is.
But let's do Mike and me. Back to
Okay.
you.
Or 8. Well, we'll do AJ. If we're
Oh,
going
yeah,
in
yeah.
order, we'll do AJ.
Frank Stallone.
Good answer.
Ooh, he was He would have been on there if I had taken a longer shower.
These short showers.
It's
are really-
gotta be Nick Cage.
I put this together in 3 minutes.
And look how good you did, though, in 3 minutes.
All right. And
Oh, man, I was starting to
not Nick Cage.
Second dose. Of
These are the
coffee.
top 5. You all are thinking in top 5. We're looking at top 2.
Top 2.
You're right.
All right, and we go back to Danny.
Yeah, Danny's.
Remember,
up.
we all got
I mean,
2 strikes.
I gotta go with the other side of the coin and say Robert De Niro.
That was my next guess.
Bobby D.
But I feel, oh boy,
Oh.
It was a great guess.
Oh, man.
Scared.
Good answer. Good answer.
I don't know. I really don't know.
it's so daunting when there's only 2.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
only
what
2.
I'm saying. It was that short shower.
Oscar Isaac? I don't know.
Good answer. Good
Good
answer.
answer.
Back.
Actually, I really like
Back.
him.
Back to Beth.
Snake.
Well, golly. Okay. Is
Solid snake.
it Gary Oldman, but only when he's starring in Tiptoe?
That was gonna be my guess.
Good answer. Good answer.
I wish it was.
Damn it!
All right. This is all. I will give a hint. If you've watched What the Show, this is gettable.
I've been in What the Show pretty much
Yeah, like
every
that's
week.
it. I was about to say you have people who are in the show who are like, huh?
You were
But they don't
asking
watch
people-
it. They don't watch it. That's the crux.
Yeah, I need to go back and rewatch some episodes, evidently.
You don't have to go back too far. Mike is up,
Mm.
right? Or no, AJ's up. Sorry, AJ's up.
I got this
AJ
one.
then Mike.
LeBron James in Space Jam 2.
Nope.
Damn it.
That is not a
not
good
correct.
answer.
The correct answer is Frank Grillo in Collision.
Hell yeah.
Good answer. Good
Great
answer.
answer.
Oh,
All right.
Lambert, yeah.
Any last guess before I reveal?
Oh, Billy Zane.
did we say Nick Cage? We did say Nick Cage.
Sorry.
It's in the kid.
Maybe if I had clarified
Mike
that
said
he is no longer living, it would have helped.
Oh, Wallace Shawn.
Oh, Sean.
Ah,
Yes.
I see.
Nothing but respect for old Sean, who unfortunately
All right.
has passed away.
According to
Well,
Brother
Sean,
Wilbur.
who is not eligible to be the next James Bond because he died. However, Bernie Mac
Yeah.
still in
Bernie
contention,
Mac.
Well, because he's still alive. Is what
according
it is.
to Brother
to
Lomas.
according to Brother Lomas. Oh, okay.
Yes.
We've
I do want
learned
to say Christopher
never
Lambert
Google
was a good
it.
answer
Take
as
Brother
well. in
Lomas
chat.
for his word. Don't Google it.
Johnny Cage. Ooh,
No,
if it was,
I was-
Johnny Cage, if
I was
the answer was Johnny Cage,
I was literally
would've-
sitting
All
there
right.
and I was like, did one of my favorite actors die without me knowing? And I did Google it. I'm like, wait a minute.
dude.
Hey, you can't fact check this stuff, okay?
Just take it for word. Don't Google
I'm
it.
just really worried about the plot line going on in Young Sheldon with Grandma. Where's that going to go now? That Wallace Shawn is unavailable.
Well, you know, may he rest.
He's
in
been
peace.
unavailable
He's
for
a-
almost a decade.
He's available. He's just not alive.
He's just not alive. Yeah, it's a totally.
He's like
different-
Roy Kent.
Exactly.
We've got a quick fun one here because I will not lie. 4 of these answers are on screen. What are the greatest whiskeys of all time?
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Does it start with me now?
Start with AJ.
Fucking Jameson.
Oh, it's my turn.
Bitch.
Is it my
No,
turn?
it's not your turn
You
yet.
see Jameson in the background?
We can't even see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we can see that, Juice? Wait, Juice, can you go full screen real quick? Wait, I think I have the
Yeah,
capability
yeah.
to
Yeah,
do
go
that.
full screen. Go full screen.
Solo layout. Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
Knob Creek,
I got one. Knob Creek is definitely one.
I
Hey, you want to take yourself off?
How do I? Hang on.
What?
Sorry, I messed
There
it
we go.
up.
Thank you.
There we go.
Mhm.
There you go, Knob Creek.
Yeah,
All right, on
good
to-
answer. Good answer.
On to Danny.
Lagavulin.
Great one. Out of my
Ron
price range.
Swenson would disagree with this crowd.
My turn.
Yep.
I have one. Is it Basil Hayden? Woo!
Do I hold off on it, or do I just scream
Say it.
out what
Just
number
say
one
it.
is right away?
Do one of the ones you
Do
saw.
it. Do it.
Number one has got to be Watermelon Smash.
Hell yeah! I don't know why I didn't say that. I should have. Watermelon Smash, the greatest recipe of all time.
This entire question was a lead up to one joke.
Yep. I was
you know
hoping it came
what?
back to me,
It
and it did
worked.
not.
But Mike does get
Thanks.
another guess technically. Actually,
Okay.
Bethany's still technically. Actually, everyone actually still has another guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer
Go.
things
All
right. Is it?
Old Granddad.
It's not okay. I can assure you that. Is
There's
it?
one that we always talk about. There's one that's in this glass.
Jack Daniels.
Is it Jack Daniels?
We already said that.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
no.
Wild Turkey?
Right, that's already on the board.
Oh, it's got to be what you and I usually drink, which is much cheaper than Jack Daniels. That's Evan Williams.
You know what would have been even funnier, actually, is if someone would have guessed Jack Daniels, and then you were like,
Yeah.
correct, and revealed watermelon.
That
Okay.
if I'd taken a longer shower. All right, last one.
They're blurry. We're not going to be able to guess these. Wild Turkey, one of them?
Wild Turkey's actually is, but not the one in frame. Look at whoops. My favorite of the list there.
Russell's Reserve.
Oh, damn it. I wanted one more guess.
Oh,
And that is Ancient Age Kentucky Bourbon, which is a 10-year bourbon. It's a 10-year bourbon.
that
when you
Russell's
can find
10 years.
When you can find it, it's $20 for a handle.
That's
expensive.
brutal. That's brutal.
For
All right, and my
handle.
pride and joy, the one that I put all of my work into, the one that 70% of the shower went into,
Yes.
the grand finale before we close out this wonderful bit. What are the 6 greatest movies of all time?
Tiptoes.
Is it?
Wow.
Little Giants.
Little Giants was on there, and I cut it
Oh,
really?
dang it.
to make room for some
Cats.
other. I don't know. I didn't just make it a 7th. I don't know.
Doom, 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 doom. Mortal Kombat.
Cats. Oh.
What? I thought it was gonna be my guess too.
AJ
You
looks
bitch.
so sad.
You
Um,
bitch.
The Matrix.
Is it?
Drive Angry.
Scott Pilgrim.
Wow. Threat Level Midnight.
I'm trying to-
If
Wait,
they're all tiptoes. I'm gonna
Tiptoes.
grade it.
It's not all tips.
Mighty
all
Ducks
Tiptoes.
2.
I was just about to say Mighty Ducks.
Wait. Okay.
Gotta be Mighty Ducks too,
But
because Dwayne.
specifically, Mighty Ducks 2.5, the Dwayne cut.
yeah!
Ooh.
I love it.
It's just the
Mm.
gift.
We guess sideways.
So we're
here?
using our made-up names now.
Yep.
What was that, Bethany?
Okay, Peter Parker.
Did anyone say sideways yet?
We should.
I will count
Not
it
for this.
because I was actually going for Sideways in Space, a Star Wars story starring Paul Giamatti.
Yes.
Okay.
And the same.
What about John Dies at the End, the movie where Paul Giamatti convincingly plays an African American man without getting canceled?
What?
Is
What?
it the 2 Woody Allen films that Paul Giamatti is in 6 less than you would think?
I will count that and bring one of those to Cleveland Smith Bounty Hunter because that's you would think Paul Giamatti would be in
Is
that.
one of those The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but only the last 10 seconds of it?
Ooh.
That is basically Collision.
How
Got
did
it.
we forget Frank Grillo's Collision?
I am ashamed of
All right.
myself.
This last one, I want y'all to get. I will preface. It is probably about 30 seconds long.
Oh, Brother Lomas's film. That he aired. What was the name of it?
Love in the Time of Losers, a Brother Lomas joint.
Oh God.
Juice, this is
That
the greatest thing. You've done a lot of great things here on this show, but I have to say this Family Feud bit is maybe one of my favorites.
That is your 6 greatest movies of all time.
By the way, Logan, when I brought up John Dies at the end, Lego brought up that the book is better, and I do agree. But the thing is, with the book versus the movie for John Dies at the end, John Dies at the end of the movie requires no reading.
Unless you need the subtitles.
Oh,
on
why
it.
you gotta ruin it?
Hey, see that?
Same picture.
Wow.
So,
I don't know who won Family Feud, but I feel like
I feel like we all won.
We all did.
Yeah, we all
Everybody
won.
wins today.
And I was late for it.
Before we move on to the rest of the shenanigans of tonight, let's quickly remember to pimp out our charity of the month, which is Ween Dream. Ween Dream. Basically, they take both actual costume donations and money donations to help get costumes for underprivileged kids or kids that have experienced trauma or other special needs. Basically, a kid that needs a little cheering up. 'Tis the season. It's Halloween. We love costumes. And last week, I got to ask everyone of the What the Show hosts what their favorite thing that they ever dressed up was for Halloween. We have 2 new people joining us this week. So every week that Ween Dream is our charity, I'm going to go ahead and use this as an excuse to get to know people. Danny, would you like to tell us what was your favorite thing you ever dressed up for Halloween?
Oh man. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me think back. It feels like I just
Going some good ones in there.
if it takes you more than 15 seconds, just ask her to repeat the question.
yeah. Can I get it?
Can
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
Repeat the question.
All right, Matt, how
No.
about you?
Robin. I dressed up as Robin like 3 or 4 times growing up, and I actually
That
dressed
adds
up
up.
as Robin a couple of years ago.
I respect
Like,
that.
I don't like Batman. I like Robin.
Oh,
And
okay.
like
well, that-
opposed to like a
yeah.
Nightwing, you prefer Robin and Nightwing too.
So bringing it back to the birthday, my 3rd or 4th birthday when Batman, the New Adventures of Batman and Robin came out, and we had Tim Drake as Robin in the cartoon. I asked my parents for a Robin Boy cake, and it cost them over $100 to get a cake just to have the Robin on it. So
Wow.
yeah,
That is amazing. Also, respect for your parents.
A
right
big
now.
high five to your parents
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
and then they also got me the original version of this that same birthday. This is just the reproduction.
Right.
Aww.
Wow.
I like love your
Damn.
parents right now, Matt. They seem so sweet.
The big cake industry just taking all your hard-earned money.
Yes, it is.
He's
Dude.
got some of the coolest geek stuff you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Damian Wayne?
One of the coolest geeks I've ever seen.
Fuck
Yeah.
Damian Wayne.
What?
Okay.
No, he's just misunderstood.
No, he's an annoying little shit. He's an entitled prick.
You need help.
And a sociopath like his dad.
Yup.
Danny,
Big time.
did you think of your favorite
I
Halloween?
did. When he said
it's
Robin,
good.
I was like, oh, well, it's got to be the Batman villain. I dressed up that. So, in the comics, there's a villain called Professor Pig with a Y because Grant
Yes.
Morrison is insane. So yeah, I dressed up as Professor Pig.
They did that in
Wow.
Gotham a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I'll
How
I'll
many
find the
people
picture.
got the reference?
That was the best part, that no one knew what the hell I was. Because
So-
it's like
I
I
like
was
an
wearing a
extreme
bloody
Halloween
apron
costume.
and a pig mask, and that I fashioned out of an Iron Man mask. Yeah, and just like gloves and a cleaver, and it was like, yep, that's it. If you don't read the comics, you're just gonna think I'm some psycho.
You're not going to get this reference.
So speaking of costumes that people don't get the references for, I don't know if anybody is familiar with this story, but I'm going to tell you about an internet legend named Blood Ninja. I don't know if anybody is familiar with this tale of Blood Ninja.
No.
So he was a troll who used to go back into like AOL chats and stuff like that, and they were like I forget like exactly what they were, but they were like when you were trying like dating chats and stuff like that, and they would like be like the early version of sexting each other, and he would just completely troll these girls. And his most famous line ever was, "Oh yeah, baby, I like that. I put on my robe and wizard hat." like as he's trying to like talk like he's turning.
Oh
him on.
yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
I showed up to Halloween one year with a bathrobe and a wizard hat, and I just walked around saying I'm Blood Ninja, and like 2 people at a party of 100 got it, and
no
it was
one would get
fantastic.
that.
Nice.
That's the weirdest thing to dress up as.
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
Okay, so that was a grown-up costume. My favorite grown-up costume that I did. This actually took a little bit of effort, but seemed like no effort. So as an adult, I've dressed up for Halloween maybe 3 times over the age of 18. But
You gotta bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
I'm not cool enough to get invited to parties. Okay, people.
But somebody that I was dating was an artist and a seamstress, and she made a replica perfect, like just insane Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman costume. I was like, I don't dress up for Halloween, is what I said. But this is when I still had hair too, and I had long scraggly hair. You know, it was a little bald up top, like a little like receding hairline style. But we showed up to a Halloween party, and I told her I wasn't going to do a costume, blah, blah, blah. So I had been learning how to do Heath Ledger Joker makeup behind her back, and I switched clothes and did Heath Ledger Joker with the scars, did the scar makeup, and the full
that's awesome.
gamut.
Nice.
And I did it slapdash in 10 minutes and looked fucking good.
Like,
Behind their back, though.
Sounds like a lot of Batman-related stuff here.
Yeah, you opened the Batman Pandora's box.
On the scale of Kevin Malone to Creed Bratton, where did you rank on the Joker scale?
Tommy Wiseau.
Okay.
Also, do we have the link pinned while we're talking about Halloween costumes? Again, everyone, the charity of the month is Ween Dream, and all Stream Lots donations are going to children dressing up as really cute.
Nope, it's not yet, actually.
Before we get completely off the rails, and I forgot what we were even originally talking about. I was like, wait a minute. The charity. Yeah. Now continue off the rails, everyone. Carry on.
AJ, I sent you a picture. I don't know how else to get it on the screen other than Messenger you.
So I will. Yeah, I'll figure out how to get it on. But in just a second.
Send it around the internet. Make it go viral or whatever. Then Jeez will see it.
Nice.
And then he'll be able to share it.
So it's gonna go on just a second, but it's gonna go on just a second.
Nice.
As a child, I did paint.
But Beyonce had one of the greatest Halloween costumes of all time.
Yeah.
True. I mean,
all right. So speaking of which, like we're talking about, like the best of all time. Let's talk to Matt. What's the worst birthday gift you've ever gotten?
You can put people out on blast like that.
Oh, shit. Well,
but it can't be nothing.
Well, yeah. Like
the
actual, most like useless, like
thing you received, and you were like, awesome. I'm gonna use this all the time. Never use it.
I honestly can't think of one because I've always been the kid of you can just buy like. I've grown up in a family to where it's like we all buy what we want, so somebody will literally have to tell you, "Hey, I got this for you. Do not buy it." So, the most I can say is, my aunt and uncle, when I was like 8 or 9, they got me like one of the toiletry bags you put for when you're packing for vacation. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, what every 8-year-old wants. Toiletry bag.
Right. So I got it.
Now as an adult, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's awesome.
But as an 8-year-old, debatable.
So I got a funny one. Like you say, you always have like a list of stuff, and I always did too. And when I was getting really into rock music, I was collecting a lot of like older CDs at the time. And I put down I wanted a copy of Black and Black by AC/DC. And my aunt, not my aunt, but another one of my aunts, went to the store and said, I need this album. I think it's something in black, Black and Blue or something like that. And there was I believe it was Backstreet Boys album called that. So there I am on Christmas expecting like an AC/DC album, and I open it up and it's the back.
You know what?
Nice.
Something better. I mean, I think Large and Life may have been on that album.
I was old enough at that point to know that I had to be like, oh, thank you, and like look at like my parents like, we're going to return this tomorrow, right? You know, but not to make a big deal out of it. But yeah, that definitely is like the funniest mix-up I think I ever had for a gift.
So let me tell you about the time I was dating a Hufflepuff.
What's wrong with dating a Hufflepuff?
Gosh.
Oh, nothing really. It's actually just it's actually not a birthday thing. It was a Christmas thing. I went through and like went around and grabbed a whole bunch of awesome like Hufflepuff merch from around town. We told each other it was a $50 limit, but like you all know that that's a lie when that happens.
Especially
And I went all out. I ordered stuff online, and I had like a bunch of awesome gifts. And then this was, like I said, it's Christmas, not birthday, so I'm breaking the rules a little bit. Her gift to me was $50 in gift cards to separate restaurants in the food court at the mall I worked at.
Huh.
Hey, at least you know you were gonna get used.
True. There's use to them.
Each
One of the best
gift-
gifts I've ever received in my life, and when Mike told his aunt this, she was like, Are you sure she's gonna like this? But I squealed in delight. His aunt, one of the first Christmases we were together and we like did Christmases with the families and all that jazz, got me a Walgreens gift card. It's still one of the best gifts I've ever received. I don't think y'all know how much joy Walgreens. I go to Walgreens like pretty much daily, and I spend so much money there. And so I was like,
why Walgreens?
25 free Walgreens dollars, like knocked me out. I was so hyped about it. So never underestimate.
Why do you spend so much time and money at Walgreens? I gotta ask.
It's just my happy. There's just so many Walgreens near us, and it's just convenient.
Almost everything she uses on a daily basis, she can find there.
What I love about like drugstores, and Walgreens is my favorite, obviously. Sorry, CVS, you suck. But what I love about a good drugstore is like it's just like easy to go. I mean, like they call it like a convenience store, but like you go in and you don't have to like take forever. Like I feel like I can pop in and pop out, as opposed to if I go to like a Target or a Publix or grocery store, like something like that. Like I end up spending an hour there, and I'm like, where did time go? But I can go into Walgreens, know exactly what I want to get to exactly what I want to get, not get distracted by anything, and be out within like 10 minutes.
Oh,
and I go to Target, and I'm like, where did my money and my time go? So that's why I love Walgreens. It's just convenient.
So here's the thing about Walgreens though. I'll take pictures and I'll send them to you. Maybe we can showcase this on the show. I went to Walgreens recently, and I noticed orange wall, blue wall, red wall, white wall. Not a single green wall in the entire place.
That's just...
Wow. That's kind of
Bravo.
That's the biggest scandal since Nixon.
Yep.
That is
Sorry,
very,
that took the long way to my brain. Yeah.
What can we say?
That was. I see what you did there. I like.
They do have a lot of blue and white walls. You're right, but not a single green wall.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, by the way, Danny sent wanted to show off this picture, which is fucking amazing.
Nice.
That is fantastic.
Wow.
That is phenomenal.
An Iron Man mask and like made it into that. You know what? Respect.
A lot of paper mache and duct tape.
Is anyone doing Halloween costumes this year? I gotta ask.
Thank you. I can convince anyone. I don't think I have any reason to do a Halloween costume, but I will say if I was going to, I've never done a couple's costume in my life. And I don't know why, but I just like growing up watching movies and TV shows, I was always like, people did couple costumes. And I've always wanted to. And if we were to do a couple's costume, I'd really like to go as Roy Kent and Keeley from Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mike with that beard would be hilarious.
A fun outfit. That would be. So I was like, I feel like he could pull off a Roy Kent. I don't look anything like Keeley, but I'm short and like if I just put my hair up in a big ponytail, maybe I can.
Can anyone just imagine Mike with that beard right now?
Yes.
No, I cannot. And he could do a good Roy Kent.
You could snarl, yeah.
And his costume would be easier because you just have to get him the jersey. Mine would take a little more work.
Wear all black.
That's true. You can also just wear all black.
Here's the thing. Here's why the costume doesn't work. Ask Mike not to smile for 10 seconds.
Damn, he's got a point.
Watermelon smash.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. But you know
Mike,
where
stone
he
face.
smiles the most is when he's by Keely. So if I was there, I could just be like, look, because he's with me. And it would be cute.
Can I just say the second half of the season was lacking his niece. I really love
Where's Phoebe? Please and thank you.
The Christmas episode is still probably one of my favorite
That's one
episodes
of the
of the
best
season.
episodes of the entire series.
Yes,
That's a
Yes.
Christmas classic.
And that's
instantly.
a bold, you
It's
know.
quality. I mean, I still think the like romantic, like the rom-communism is my favorite episode of all time because it combined two of my favorite things, Ted Lasso and Harry Met Sally. So that was a win-win for me. But the Christmas episode was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I do think we need Phoebe in every episode. Thank you.
yes.
A cute
Juice, how
little-
about you?
For Halloween costumes?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I also don't have anything
Man.
going on to where I would do a Halloween costume, but
See, I guess I'm just the one who's wired differently because I'm a cosplayer. So I'm like, I'm gonna hand out candy and costumes and shit.
I respect that.
I'm not. So I went to, I bought when I went to Star Celebration 2019 in Chicago, I bought the whole
You were there?
Obi-Wan.
I missed seeing.
Oh,
that.
you're-
too.
Yeah, they were there too. Yeah.
Yep.
Listen,
We didn't know each other.
We didn't even know
I
it.
didn't know it.
But so I bought the whole Obi-Wan garb. I have like the robes, the Jedi robes, everything. And I did my hair like a certain way. And I'm walking around for like an hour or two, and I'm like, this isn't me. Like, I'm just not comfortable. I just don't enjoy being in these clothes. So I went to my car and changed into my normal clothes and went back into the
Guys.
convention.
feel
I
like
just
you
can't
could
do
totally rock it.
costumes.
Guys,
You're
So my
like,
hair.
I could just only be myself. I'm not cool.
You're breaking my
I
heart.
just got the worst idea imaginable.
Oh boy.
So last week, I mentioned my favorite childhood Halloween costume, and you mentioned you still have these materials, right, Juice?
Oh yeah, I could bust out Obi-Wan, and it would take me a while,
So,
but I could do it.
Star Wars Celebration at some point.
Anaheim next
I will
year.
relive my 9 or 10. It was 9 or 10. When I was Anakin. When I was Obi-Wan as a Padawan with the braid.
With the braid.
I did.
Oh,
I
no.
did Anakin
And
as
we'll
Padawan
be-
with the braid.
And I'll do that with
Oh,
my
no.
bald ass head.
Nice. So,
I like that
I love it.
idea.
I love it.
personally.
In my
never
portly
too
ass
late.
body.
Well, here. This
It's
is
never
from-
too late to join the order.
This is from Celebration 2019.
Oh, that's awesome. Like, that's cool. Like, that
Oh,
is.
that-
Hells yeah. I
so
love
yeah,
that.
I grabbed something.
And they
Not
say
cool.
nothing good came out of the Solo movie.
Oh, that's
Everybody
awesome.
see who that
so
is?
good.
Yeah, Sam Witwer.
Yep.
I gotta see.
My friends
I have
and
a
I
picture
jumped
with.
in to do Hayden, and I was.
I have a picture with
versus
Alex
Finn that
Damon.
day.
I gotta find.
A bunch of people saw Hayden at New York Comic Con this past weekend.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's out there doing stuff. I'm excited to see
Yeah,
Well,
what
he
he's
was
doing.
wearing his
Every once
Obi-Wan
in a while.
Kenobi production hat too the entire
Yeah,
weekend.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that. So I'm just
Right,
glad
that
he's
guy.
excited because if that makes me more excited about the show.
True.
Oh.
True.
There was a person at Chicago who dressed up as a giant bag of sand to go get the
Yes,
picture.
I did see that. I did see that.
I think that's like a fairly common. At least once a convention, he runs into some sand.
Well, like the first one he had, the Orlando one was like the first one he did in like ages.
Yes.
And one of the first people who took a picture with him, because it went viral almost immediately, had him hold a bag of sand with the
Sand,
picture, and the
yeah.
look of disgust on his face is just
That's funny.
fantastic.
More
Yeah, I
people need to do like a fruit slice, like the little pear or whatever he
Oh,
floats
yeah,
over.
That is
I've
one of the
been
most cringeworthy scenes of all
parking on the
time.
sand. Someone needs
But-
to bring him a
Oh
pear.
yeah, poor Hayden has to hold sand for 10 seconds and just got paid like $250 to take that picture.
I mean,
So
I know, but he leaves the farm once a year. You know, we gotta respect.
So,
I will
so
say, Juice, I have never dressed up in full cosplay at a celebration. I would like to do the running of the Wilbur Hoods one year, so I got to work on my cosplay for that. but I like dressing up in costumes. As a child, Halloween, I hated trick or treating. Like, absolutely loathed it. I didn't understand
What
why.
is wrong with all you guys? You're breaking my
I didn't
heart.
understand why every other kid loved it, but you know what? I love dressing up. Like, I love dressing up,
Okay.
wearing my little outfit, going to school in my little outfit, taking pictures in my little outfit. But trick or treating was not.
I can accept that answer. So you mentioned couples costumes. Anyone want to take a gander as to what my girlfriend and I will be doing for Halloween?
Oh,
I will say it's movie related, and this film series just celebrated an anniversary this year.
Sit.
Okay.
Hold on, give me. I'll give you a moment to think. I'm going to turn off my camera and go get the item.
It celebrated an anniversary.
Anniversary this year. Okay. So we're looking at something that came out probably in 96 or 2001 or 91 or 85, most likely.
All right. I'm back. Take guesses.
Back to the Future?
I've tried to think about how had an anniversary.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, that was 35
21
last year.
Yeah, that was 35.
Oh, yeah. 15.
This year, trying to think of big ones that could be. It was 2000.
I feel like
Lord of the Rings is 20 years.
Yeah, is it a Lord of the Rings or something?
Is it a labyrinth thing?
No, I will count down in 5.
96.
Okay,
90.
No. Repeat the question. I just got back.
They're guessing what my girlfriend and I are doing for Halloween this year, and the hint was it is a film series celebrating an anniversary this year.
Film series.
I
was gonna guess The Rock. Dang it.
Is it Rocky?
Was it on the list of the top 6 greatest movies of all time?
No, it was not.
No, it's not Collision.
It's not Tiptoes?
It wasn't Sideways?
Not Tiptoes?
A Star Wars movie that hasn't come out yet.
Kevin Costner's Robin Hood. Point Break.
No, I got I'm sure when you reveal it, I'll be like, oh, I should have known.
Yeah, either
you could do Point Break. You could have
Indy.
Oh, Wiki Wiki.
Indiana Jones. It is celebrating the anniversary.
40th anniversary.
And that was it. Yeah, that was That's right. That just happened.
Yeah, so we're doing Indy and Marion for the 40th anniversary.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
That's cute. I'm into that.
The
second you say it, I'm gonna be like, that was really obvious.
Yep. I'm getting all this shaved down Friday, and I got to get this trimmed down Friday also.
Nice, dude.
So I couldn't find any photos of me in the Obi-Wan costume, but I found a photo of me with Alex and Molly Damon while I still had my Obi-Wan hair.
Nice.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hello. Yeah, that's
Is that how you greeted them? Or like,
that's good hair.
Yeah.
That's good Obi-Wan hair.
I just like that you just look like you're just like
because I don't know if y'all seen the photo. I'll pull it up. Yeah, continue amongst yourselves.
I think for this year,
Alex is one of the people that he's actually taller than most people realize.
Yeah.
You see him on screen.
Well,
I
I'm
was
just so
the
short.
first time I met Alex that he looks shorter on screen. I don't know why, but he doesn't look like a big person. But then you see him in person, and he's actually fairly tall.
You know,
are he and Molly close in height?
No, he's actually
Molly's pretty.
Molly's petite, but
okay. Now I see it.
He's a lot taller than I expected him to be.
Also, respect on the fanny pack game there, Alex. Respect.
I walked past him 3 times, and
it says party.
This is before I got really into Schmodown, or no, I should say, started doing the after show and everything. I'm just like, that's Alex Damon. That's Alex. Every time my girlfriend's like, why don't you say hi? I'm like, because that's Alex Damon. He's
right.
He's insane.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much the same way in Chicago. We're we didn't know anybody at that point.
Well, and for somebody who's unsuspecting to be able to say, no, you don't get it. They call him the demon.
Right.
And you look over and it's kind, unsuspecting Alex Damon.
I know, he's the nicest, chillest dude.
We were fortunate enough to meet them in Atlanta. They're sweethearts, both of them.
But he's
I was lucky enough to be in the episode 9 panel. I right before the panel started, I was like, all right, where's press at? All right, press is there. And then as soon as the panel ended, I went over and met Christian, Mark, and Ken. I was like, because they were the three guys I originally looked up. I'm like, I got a picture with them.
I know.
I was nervous as shit. I ran into Ken like every day at Celebration, which was hilarious.
Well, we were like in the obviously at the live event.
Yeah,
he was there, but we didn't like officially meet him.
That was
but that's how I first met Mark Ellis. I like creeped up after Orlando Celebration. After the Red Bulls panel, they were out filming something for Collider because they just dropped the first episode on everyone in the panel, and so they're filming a quick bit, and then I just went up and I talked to him for a minute. It's the first person I ever officially met in the Schmodown. Uncle Mark.
That was what actually like made me want to go change the costume. So I was in my Obi-Wan garb, and I turn a corner, and there is Mark Ellis, Ken Knapsack. There was like Thad and Darina and a couple others I forget, but like Mark and Ken, it was shock or whatever, I went into complete shock, and then I'm like,
you were like,
I talked to him for a second.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, I would have been like, hell's he on Obi-Wan Kenobi right now?
Yeah, well, right, that's what Ken said. He's like, hey, it's Obi, and I'm like, it's not. I'm not Obi. I'm the juice.
That's a good answer.
But like, then I'm like,
good answer.
And then I'm like, I'm the guy that called in and asked about the Chinese restaurant in the Schmoes No Show. And I ran to my car and changed. I was like, this is not me.
So for those who attended Celebration Chicago, what time did you get to the convention center each day?
Pretty much.
It varied because we did different days.
12:30.
Well, some of us weren't lucky, Matt, like
I didn't
you,
go.
who apparently should have played the lottery that year because you lucked out to getting the episode 9 panel.
I got episode 9. I got Galaxy's Edge, and I got Mando.
That was
Overflow.
Jacob Whitney.
We got Overflow for episode 1. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. That was the only thing we won in the digital lottery.
But I did
me too. Yeah.
I didn't win any. I didn't win any figures or anything either. But see, I was lucky enough to have a friend who won them and didn't want them, so he just gave me the. I was like, because I'm not going to turn my camera around, but my room is literally lined with Black Series figures all around the place.
So I took the Darth Maul and went and got Ray Park to sign it, and he scribbled so much. I can't even tell what he wrote on it. It's ridiculous.
You can, a little bit.
A little bit.
Like Darth Maul's dialogue, you really can't tell what it's saying.
Wait. So do you guys remember how Mark Hamill, he couldn't be there, but he sent people with representatives with autographs?
With stuff to give out to people, to kids.
He said lookalikes. So while Matt comes back, I do have a Star Wars costume that I did one year.
My girlfriend's, but she's nice enough to let me keep it at the house.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So she got lost because you know how Anthony Daniels wasn't on like the normal floor. He did that event.
He did his own thing. Yeah. She was going to that. And she got lost, and one of the representatives was like, "You look like you're lost. Here, maybe this will cheer you up." And she didn't realize what it was, and then she came to me. She's like, "Yeah, I got this." I'm like, Jenny.
You're like, oh my god!
She just had it all willy nilly in like her purse.
Somebody's passing out flyers upstairs.
I'm like, Jenny, that's Mark Hamill's real autograph. She's like, huh?
I love that she was just like just kind of like, oh yeah, whatever.
Because she was so worried about getting to what she paid for. I understand it, but I'm like, you just.
She already got what she paid for and more.
and more.
That was worth the price of the convention alone.
Yeah. I will say Chicago, because of the way, like we got there pretty early most days, but because of the whole digital lottery shenanigans, I didn't get there nearly as early as they did for the Orlando event. Like Orlando, I was there like
Orlando.
So I actually thank you, Jake. I see you in the comments, Jake. Thank you, Jake. I'm not gonna lie. I actually prefer the lottery to. There's ways to.
Of course you do, because you won it.
Okay, so
hold on. I think it's a fair way to do it though, because there's a lot of people who health wise can't do this, being in line and all that.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, they do have the like disability accessibility like.
But
stuff that you can.
it allows you to plan for your day, though. Like you can do more
to an extent.
This is again. I'm a weirdo. I don't like trick or treating. And the other thing I love in life, waiting in lines. I love it. It's the experience.
I will
the
say,
friends you
I
make,
do too. I'm not gonna lie. I got there at 4:30 in the morning every day to line up. So trust me,
I love
get
it. And I am very aware that makes me very privileged, that I am able-bodied and I do not get me wrong. And I think that there should be a system for people that are not. But I'm just saying that I love it.
Yes.
Love it. And I think it just shows that, like, I feel like it's probably equally as fair either way, to be perfectly honest with you. But something about, I feel like I have more control over it that way. I'm like, well, if I go at this time, and if I feel like I have the power, as opposed to I put some information into the internet and then like a week later they were like, nope, sorry about your luck.
Between the two of us, we were in every single lottery, and I don't remember which one of us actually won the episode 1 panel. It was one of us did. But the episode 1, I won the Hasbro one. I think you won the episode 1.
But I will say, as someone who didn't like win any of the panels or whatever, I still went to so many amazing panels. I still had the most amazing experience. Like, honestly, on the floor, we got to watch the episode 9 panel.
Yeah, we watched it on
the
convention.
We're probably right next to each other.
An amazing experience. So I feel like
because real quick before, so I don't have a problem with the lottery system. I do have a problem with Jacob Whitnaven. So he was the one that was like he was in Reddit threads. He was doing everything and he was like making things happen. And I'm like, I don't really care. I just want to go. And then he, of course, gets into episode 9, Mandalorian. Like, he gets into all the panels. I get into episode 1, and he's like, "Oh no, dude, that one's gonna be like the best panel." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? The movie came out 20 years ago. How like going to be a great panel?" And he's like, "Oh no, well, God, trying to sell it on me."
There was a secret to getting into those panels. You just had to maximize. The reason. We literally had the maximum number of people, because remember they let you group up with it's 6.
You basically were in like a group,
Yeah. So we had a group of 6 and we just grouped up and we just got lucky. And so it was like, all right,
we had 4 of us, we got 1. And it was overflow.
So real quick, can I bring this up? A fan of Q equals a rare form of people. Yes it does. And here's what's dangerous about that. I just went and visited these people in Orlando and went to Halloween Horror Nights, and I fucking loved some of the line conversations that we had. I loved just the experience of being with you.
There is nobody that I enjoy hanging out in a line with than this guy.
Because he doesn't want to be there.
Hold on.
Here's what's got me scared.
You still get to have those line conversations, because I'll tell you what, I was getting in those lines early as shit still.
Well, Matt, we're gonna have a line conversation in June.
Yeah, we get to have line. Yes, June.
In June?
Yes. Line talks. Q talks.
What are y'all doing in June?
So here's what's got me scared hearing about it.
In June? I just like how you're saying.
Y'all maybe theme park people hearing about these experiences. If you make me a convention
I will make you a convention person.
Conventions.
The most in life, and it's theme parks and conventions. Also, the 2 places where you definitely probably pass the most germs.
Yes,
but,
that is Steve Harvey.
I got through one without COVID so far.
I'm thinking conventions with masks might just be the way to go. I'm like, even when we no longer have to wear these things, I might do it so you don't get
so many people get the con flu.
I'm never getting out of thing.
Con flu is a real thing, bro.
It's a real thing.
I always take 2 days off after I get back from a convention just to make sure I don't get con flu, because.
Like, you got rest up.
Never been.
I can go. But afterwards, I definitely need a little rest up.
How have you never been to a convention, Jake?
Like I went to like a small wrestling one in Rupp Arena. It wasn't shit, and they all wanted too much money for everything. So I just.
Well, Star Wars Celebration, like, you ain't getting anybody.
It's like Comic-Con. You're. Whoa.
And I don't like being around that many people.
And again, I've said this before on the show, but I can't overstate it enough. Conventions are the best because it's just like it's 3 or 4 days of people just loving stuff.
Yeah.
Because again, like all year
Yeah.
round,
That's the
everyone's
best
online
part.
being like, I hate this
Some-
thing. You go to a convention, everyone's just like, I love everything about
Like,
this.
that convention, I didn't hear a single word of Last Jedi hate, and I was like,
No
"What the
one was
hell?"
debating The Last Jedi.
Right.
Everyone
I'm
loves
at
Kelly Marie
best-
Train.
Ahmed Best got
Ahmed
the
Best got a
warmest
standing
reception.
ovation. Like,
Yeah.
that's the Star
So-
Wars fandom I want to be a part
Because it's the
of.
people
Like,
that spend money are the ones that don't just spat out, because those people have
Yeah, and I
the
think
big
also
haters
the
aren't going to
ones
pay
there
to
in
go
person.
there.
So I got a question for you guys. What was the free little tchotchke they were giving a ticket out for the episode 1 panel? Because I know they gave us a hat for episode 9.
It was a postcard.
Nothing. It
pod
was
racer.
nothing for
I don't think we
episode
got
1.
anything.
Clone Wars,
Damn.
I got a poster.
That's right.
Clone Wars, I got poster. Galaxy's
I don't
Edge, they
think
gave out the Coca-Cola
anything
shirt
for
in
episode one.
Airbus.
I wasn't at Mandalorian.
No,
I was able to get one of the
anything.
Mandalorian posters.
Yeah,
was able to
Mandalorian
find the
poster. I was in
actual
an overflow room.
Can
so
I
they gave me that.
also say, and
You're
this
probably right
is
next to each other.
hashtag regrets now. We went and entered the lottery for all the panels because why not? But I will say the one I cared the least about at the time was Mandalorian. Like I really had no desire to go. I had no interest in the show.
That
now,
was
like,
my
little did I know.
Hindsight
that was my
2020.
most
wish I bought that shirt.
anticipated one.
I wish I bought that
I
shirt.
was
really
crying. I
wanted
was
to
in
watch.
tears.
I was just like, nah, Mandalorian.
Which one? The one that just said Mandalorian across with the original font?
Yeah, the original font with the Star Wars Celebration logo from that year. I wish I had that shirt.
I missed out. I have the one of him, that like red and orange art one of him. I love that shirt. One of my favorite. I bought a lot of shirts. I bought that Darth Maul jacket. That Darth Maul jacket was
They
I
ran
love
out of my
that
size.
jacket.
I went the second day. They were out of my size.
dude. What size do you? Because they were refilling sizes every day. You had to
I
just
was
check
looking
back
for a
every
large, and
single.
they didn't have any that day. That
Yeah.
I got in there.
I also love that this stream tonight has just turned into like a Star Wars Celebration love fest.
So literally, I went early every day so I can get stuff like this, the autographed Claudia Gray Master and Apprentice.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Going early every day is the way to go because you just decide: am I going to go to the Celebration store, am I going to hit the floor?
I went to the Celebration store before the episode 9 panel. I actually got out like 2 minutes into it, so I still saw the whole panel from the floor because we weren't in there. But
and you missed them having the shirts go live.
Yep, I did. They had the shirts went live
as soon as the panel
afternoon.
ended.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember I went back and all they had was Triple X. I'm like, all right, fine, fuck it, took it and ran.
Yeah, it's a souvenir at that point. Fuck it.
Bro,
Yeah.
I
got my
like,
Ahsoka shirt, so I was happy.
I got the Lando shirt, the Mando shirt, episode 9.
We bought a lot. The computers crashed while I was there, so I didn't pay for a lot of what I got. Actually,
we may have gotten some freebies.
we got
Oh,
quite a few
wow.
freebies.
Thanks,
You
Starbucks.
lucky duck.
And also, Mike has
Good.
warrants.
I got a
Look
nice
at those.
picture
Oh.
of
So
Timothy
Ju-
Zahn.
Oh,
that's
signing,
Lord.
So Juice, I think I found a cosplay I think I could see you doing. This is my buddy did
Timothy
this
Zahn?
for celebrate. No. This
Pokemon?
is a more low key cosplay.
Inside
He did
It's a
Marshmallow
cosplay?
Trooper.
Oh, nice. I see that.
that's so
That could be
cute.
done.
See, that's more
That could be
that
done.
seems like it's more your style.
Yeah,
Or
that's
Jews,
true.
you can always make your own. Here, can I share my screen? Can you do the thing so I can share my screen?
Oh, Jeff's in the chat. I think we have something to wish Jeff.
No, that's Michael
Oh,
Hutchins.
Speaking of Jeff. So
Oh,
And then-
Do we have to speak of Jeff?
we have
things that should only be talked about once a year
yeah, happy belated anniversary, which you kind of
Yes.
spent
with us.
But ironically,
Are we shocked?
only do once a calendar year. He actually celebrates twice.
But yet a movie can only be
I
watched.
mean, watched
Think about
once.
that.
The most
Think about it.
bullshit.
What if that was actually
No,
like
here-
a wedding
wait,
vow?
did he tell you what he does? So like in the Heights, he bought another ticket for the opening weekend to count towards the box office and didn't go to the movie. I was like,
That's what he does. Yeah, he illegally streams it, and if he
Like a
likes it,
special
he
person.
will buy it.
Then he'll buy
So
the
it's
ticket,
like,
but not go see
If it's
it.
worthy of his
Because
money,
it's
he'll
honor.
spend the money. I kind of
I just
respect
want you
it,
to know we love you.
but but at the same time, I somebody had illegally
Autocom.
streamed a lot of movies back in my day. I
Yeah,
don't
no, I'm
even
not
know,
buying the
but-
ticket. So you didn't help Port in the Heights, which was a fantastic movie, make money? That's fine, Jack. Wait, we're
Oh,
sharing.
you didn't buy the ticket. Yeah, okay.
Oh Jesus Christ! I was
Great.
just giving you some respect, and you just ruined that. Okay,
Should I ban him?
So-
no.
Oh, we can
Oh,
time them out.
I found it. Hold up. This is the picture of our celebration hall.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I respect it.
Wow,
Honestly.
that's a lot.
Goals.
Mine was nothing like that.
Do you ship some of that stuff back, or does it all come back somehow with you?
So we flew Southwest. That allows you to have 2 carry-on or 2 check bags per person.
Right,
so
right.
So we packed a suitcase in one of our suitcases.
Okay.
So
Smart.
we took 3 suitcases down. We had this hard plastic shelled one that expanded. So what we ended up doing is we packed like all clothes in one suitcase, all cosplay stuff in another suitcase, and then the big hard shelled
Folded up the other
plastic one is what we packed with all the shit we bought, and we filled the entire thing with it.
Yeah,
So-
I did the same for New York Comic Con, and it came back like it was almost 50 pounds. My suitcase on the way back,
Yeah.
full of like comics and like I took my own comics, and then I came back with even more.
Yeah, it was like
Jeff,
45 pounds.
What
Right
are you
before
saying
we
to
ended it.
AJ that you can't say to the crowd?
Right. Wait. Share
probably-
with
It
the
probably
was
class.
wants to win.
it was a Tom Ryman tweet. If you guys know Tom Ryman, you guys might know him as Tom from Schmodown. He's gonna write an A24 movie about Humpty Dumpty invoking the right to prima nocta.
Okay.
Mm.
Can someone
So-
explain to me this Steve Harvey shit right now?
We
No.
you gotta watch the first 20 minutes of
You
the
gotta
show.
go back to the beginning of the stream.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do
give us
that.
some views, Jake.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
Jake.
do
He already
that.
did.
So
But
you guys
to be
don't
fair-
want to
To be
know.
fair, he did.
So
Guys don't-
I didn't.
That
Go
we
for
played
it.
Family Feuds. We played
Family Feud at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Simple as that.
But Steve Harvey showed up. It was cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yep.
mentioned
I
here.
see he's got rose-colored glasses above me right there.
Juice is playing Steve Harvey much in the way Paul Giamatti played Arnie Blonstone in John Dies at the End.
What the fuck?
Paul
Get the fuck
Giamatti,
outta
the
here.
definitive actor of our generation.
And the
Paul Giamatti, who was in
Steve
Six,
Harvey
Leslie
is
Allen films.
beheaded and dead in his own trunk right now and receiving the
So
spiritual
is-
embodiment of.
How
Anyways.
long do you think this show is gonna go before there's an episode without mentioning Paul Giamatti?
Never.
Oh, forever.
Years.
That's going to be hard. Yeah, I
That's
think
on
we're
the
gonna-
contract, I
Years.
think.
we're on the
It's on the
Giamatti
contract.
train now, and we're not getting off.
That
Oh,
Watermelon Smash will continue longer, but
And
That's true.
I also forgot at the beginning of the episode,
Inside tables.
we are going to dedicate this episode, as with every episode for the
Yeah,
remainder
from
of
here
this,
on out.
to the legacy of Smash Mouth, because R.I.P. Smash Mouth.
Pour one out for Smash Mouth.
So we did want to point something out as our being theme park nerds. Last
Sure.
week it was announced that Shrek 4D is going to be closing in January,
Thank
and
God.
literally the same week, the Smash Mouth meltdown
I'm just saying,
happened.
coincidence? I think not. I think that's why he had a meltdown.
Oh.
I'm very
Oh,
upset about Shrek 4D ending. So,
oh wow,
I'm
that's the
Also, I
biggest
just wanna
conspiracy
say-
since Nixon.
Chance and
Whoa.
I made sure to do Shrek 4D, and I'm very happy we did. Now that I know that it's leaving us, it's departing us soon. So
Lego, just real quick.
Macaroni and
What-
cheese.
The 30th, the night of the 30th,
Marconi.
the night of October
Yes, by
30th,
macaroni.
I am planning on doing a John Dies at the End watch along, and I would love for you to be there.
As
me
Paul
up.
Giamatti.
Hey, any stream is immediately better if Lego is there.
That's true.
100% agree.
that is
I
true.
can personally
like that.
attest to that as well.
We're going to talk about the watch along series with the fact that Juice, Mike,
Hey,
and I
Kara.
have birthdays within like 3 weeks of each other.
nice.
But
And my half birthday just passed.
Oh, speaking of birthdays, Mr. Matt,
yes,
happy
Thank you,
birthday,
Jay.
sir.
Happy birthday, Matt,
Happy
once again,
birthday.
man. Happy to have you tonight.
Yeah.
27. I feel old.
I'm 37.
Shut up.
Shut the
You're a
fuck
young
up.
Bitch.
whippersnapper.
Wrong stream to be saying that on.
You can't call
Yeah.
yourself old till at least you hit.
I'm not
30
going to
and
state
then-
what I'm turning next week.
You're turning 40.
No.
Not quite
39?
close.
39.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mike looks like he's 24. So like, what the fuck?
He does. Look at that little baby.
Listen.
What do I look like, Matt?
The app
32 is what I was
73.
thinking. You
I-
said
I'll take
37.
it.
I was
The other
shocked.
day
I'll
said I
fucking
looked
take it.
22,
When it-
and I was like, oh, thank you.
when it comes to looks, the average age of what the show is like 19.
Yep.
Because you're 12.
No, it's a
We do have a bunch of
Yeah.
babies.
well, no. Only 19 if Juice doesn't have the beard.
Yeah, if I
Juice has-
shave.
if you shave,
Now,
yeah,
if
yeah.
Juice has the beard, it shoots up
If
to
I-
23
Yeah.
because you
If
got.
I shave, I'm down to 15.
First time
You ever
AJ invited
see-
me, I was like, I don't think I could be on stream with so many minors. I'm sorry, AJ.
Juice, do you ever see a like an advertisement for kids under 12 eat free and shave your face?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, he's about tall enough for it to.
Done it all the
pass.
time.
Juice, how tall are you?
Yeah, he's like 4'6".
He is taller. He's taller than me.
So Alex Damon is probably 5'9".
I'd say he's 5'10". Probably.
5'10".
Realistic.
Molly's probably 5.
I'd say 3.
My
You're,
hair,
you're,
I
you're
got like
5'5".
I got like a
He's like
6-inch
5'4".
hairline.
No, I'd give you a good 5'5".
Yeah.
That volume in that
On a
hair.
good-
5'7" in heels.
So this is the photo I was gonna pull up earlier. I forgot about. So this was like
Nice.
inspiration
Oh my god!
for my Obi-Wan.
Yes.
That
Damn,
photo
that's
was
like a-
taken in like high school.
You
But
had
which one's
Hitman
Ewan
Hudson
McGregor?
hair.
So Juice,
But-
next celebration, you have to do the Obi-Wan again. You have to, and then you have to get a picture of Ewan.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, here's the thing though.
that's the goal.
I'm going to relive my
Wait,
Obi-Wan Padawan from when I was
Wait,
9 years
yeah.
old
No,
as
right.
an adult.
Both of you guys,
Yeah, both
Obi-Wan,
of you
split
have to
the
do it.
split the
Everyone
cost of a
should go as
picture of
Obi-Wan.
Ewan.
And we get
That's an
Dagninos
Obi-Wan.
Qui-Gon.
Yes.
We need to do a convention together. That would be.
Yeah, now
Drew,
that we all know each other,
so
next time we can all go to a convention.
Celebration tickets are supposed to go on sale again within the next couple months because they did
Yeah,
the whole
keep
buyback,
saying, and then
I'm still waiting. I'm just like I just want to buy already.
Next one's in Anaheim, right?
Yep,
yeah.
Guys, this is a terrible idea. I'm
and I
in.
love it.
I can't
And we-
do two
and
back-to-back
we have
rallies.
to make Jeff go because Jeff doesn't care for Star Wars.
That would be.
And that
really
motherfucker's
entertaining.
been on Rise of the Resistance.
Yep.
He did the
I love-
PLD challenge.
He would care
No.
about it.
And he
After
built a
goes
lightsaber,
to-
too.
After he goes.
He
to
did?
celebrate.
Yeah, he got a purple lightsaber.
I'm sorry, but Justin, the look that they got is
Oh.
better than the PLD challenge
Oh, the
on Rise of the Resistance.
like-
The pure awe.
Shit, like I can.
Oh,
dude,
my
I'm gonna
look?
Put up the
yeah.
the
Updated
recap video.
Oh, I gotta finish that. I'm slammed with
No
stuff, but
But the
next week
pure
sometime maybe.
wow.
The look on Juice's face at the end of that ride, like I grabbed a picture
Yeah.
of him. And just the look on Juice's face is like
I hate the fact that I have to wait until
astonishment.
fucking June to go on that.
I can't like I want to be there to see your reaction.
It's coming so. It'll be here before you know it.
Matt, you're not going to be there at Spectacular?
So the day you guys are going to Disney and everything, that's my finals week. So like I'm coming in Friday night, I'm leaving Sunday afternoon. I'm there for basically all of Saturday.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, you better
Yeah.
give me a hug, dude. On Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what you get for
definitely
being
fucking
young.
partying. You're coming to our
Yeah,
house.
I gotta.
And we don't have the noise meter in our house.
You got to go to Jeff's house, TL.
Right.
I know they have the noise meter. We booked our house this week, so we're all excited.
Yeah, you're not too far from us. You're maybe like 10, 15 minutes from us.
I'm not in the same house as Jeff, so I don't know if I am.
Oh, I was talking about the house that Chris was talking about.
Oh, so
Yeah,
Chris
Chris
did
Colston,
tell you. Then yeah.
Yeah.
I will be in Nebraska.
That's not that far from where we.
Just let me know the address. I'll Uber over.
Short drive.
Yeah, Uber right on over for just like a
Short
quick
drive.
little brief visit.
Yeah.
Come on
15,
over,
20
Watch our
minutes.
show in Central
come
Time.
on over, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry.
And then it hit me. I'm like, I may have to pay for a freaking Cali trip the next month too, depending on what nominations are.
No, we're not winning it. So good luck.
Yeah, but you guys will still probably get nominated because you guys are call to action.
Well, I mean, content-wise.
Content-wise, I think everyone will agree. Content-wise, they haven't put out what they normally do, but their fan base is still large enough to where they'll get nominated.
So this is where I say, even though we're not an after show, we are the opposite of that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for your consideration.
This goes
We will
before.
be doing it for your consideration.
We're gonna do a movie guys. We're gonna do a movie guys type video for your consideration. That's complete satire,
I see Jeff over
and
there
hope
talking
it
about
actually results in us getting nominated.
Jeff over there talking about regardless of content. What about this goddamn Schmobates tournament that I'm running, motherfucker?
Yes.
That's just that's just
Tomorrow.
If you guys haven't done anything,
I know.
You're still gonna get nominated. That's
We stopped doing.
But you
Call
got
Live.
Chance
We
versus
stopped
Video
doing
Drew
chill.
tomorrow.
But we have Chance versus Video Drew tomorrow.
That'll be
But
fun.
and a mystery judge.
You know who it is, Matt. Shut up.
I know, but I was just bringing up mystery judge. Like you didn't have to say I knew who it was, motherfucker.
And here's the thing about Chance, though.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Like everybody knows Video Drew is among the most entertaining people in the Schmodown.
By far.
Chance is quietly
what time is
ridiculous.
that at? I gotta ask about what time is that?
7:30 Pacific.
And it can spit
Okay.
that venom.
That's gonna over under that Video Drew makes it on time because
We pushed it from 7 to 7:30 because she's on your show.
yeah, but you know how Video Drew can get. That's why I said
I know, but we talked about it last night, and she was like, "Hey, I might be a couple minutes late." So I said, "Okay, we're gonna push it an extra 30 minutes."
Even if Spin from the Real doesn't get nominated. If Radis gets nominated, I'm there.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's gonna get nominated. There's no way he doesn't.
If
Ricky
he
Rage
beats Frankie,
is...
if he beats Frankie, then he's not, because that's both of their seasons end with that. So one of them will be undefeated. Whoever comes out on top will be nominated.
Here's what's weird. Like, are they playing for like a contender match next season? Because neither of them were in the tournament, right?
Correct.
They can't be. The tournament's already started. They're in the second round of the tournament, so that's
well. I was making sure that Frankie wasn't, because Frankie could have been in the tournament at least for the level of competitor around his faction. Like Rage, I get it because they have so many good people in the exchange.
Jeff got Ricky Rage's raging fucked up this Saturday. It was hilarious.
I've heard rumors of that. Yeah,
but
I heard it's Friday actually that
I
got
know
him.
someone on screen who practicing shots, so that will be interesting.
Jake, I am impressed with you this past Orlando trip. You actually never bought like a tray of shots.
Yeah, it's true. Or lost your.
No, I had to be a little bit more frugal on this trip.
Especially
Jake, I think this is the first time I've seen you
$15 a
sober.
Ish.
Like Jake and I were the most sober you'll ever see us because it's like $10 a drink.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, no, that last night when y'all went off to go do rides and shit, and I just sat in Galaxy's Edge drinking the rum blue milks.
Yeah.
And I was in the general's chat or the general's bunker and everything. I think I had like 5 blue milks within an hour.
Nice.
So by the time we got back to the hotel and we were drinking,
Jeff was President Biden that night.
Yeah.
Jake was about to take on a fucking mission.
President Biden.
yeah, I wasn't in New York. I wish I was, so that way I could have actually fucking confronted Coy.
Oh.
They turned him heel on me. They turned him heel on me in our Rockstar Zoom.
Easily accomplished, though.
We were just talking shit about pizza. It's nothing we can't work out.
New York pizza is fine. It's
Here we go.
it's very good. It's very good. It's
Well,
not the best.
AJ can say
Y'all
that
don't
because
wanna
he's
get me
Corey's
started
best
on
friend.
that.
Chicago
The great-
style
the-
pizza.
well,
it's
it-
horrible.
The
Okay,
greatest pizza is half in the bag 3 a.m. pizza at
Pizza
the
USA.
at the Universal Studios Resort.
At Surfside,
That's your side resort.
the best mediocre pizza you'll ever have.
Now, fuck you, Jeff. It was not my fault. It was you and Paul's fault.
How is it his and Paul's fault?
Because they brought
pizza.
up. So I don't even remember what happened. I just remember me and Coy started yelling at each other. But I'm blaming PLD.
I got to
was very
defend
disappointed.
PLD. He signs off on some of my paychecks.
Some, not all.
I was very disappointed there was no side chair chant at during New York.
Yeah.
Not
We're
yet.
gonna
Give
have
it
to
time.
happen at
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Yeah,
Everybody
okay.
needs to say side chair, side chair, side.
Or at least a
chair.
Paul Giamatti. Like
think-
instead of everyone chanting Meryl Streep, we need to just scream Paul Giamatti.
Giamatti.
Here's the thing. Giamatti actually deserves like
A slice?
not more than Meryl Streep, but Giamatti deserves a slice in the showdown.
Yeah.
More than Ed Harris.
I can
If
write
that
the
shit,
fucking
I was so hoping for a goddamn Giamatti question during that championship match because Chance would have lost it.
That was
He wouldn't
heartbreaking.
have kept character at all if it happened.
He is so good at the buzzer. How good is Marisol at the buzzer?
Gee,
I
Fucking
have played
killer.
Chance Ellison in a buzzer round, and I'm telling you, I knew the questions that were being asked. His brain processed them 5 times the speed of mine, and he hit it, boom, bam, got it.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Well-
going to sweep the speed round. Oh,
If-
man.
He's good.
If the 5-pointer that he got was like
Insane.
Festival of Darlings, and it was what kind of wine does Paul Giamatti swear off in Sideways?
I would have been.
Could you
hurt from
imagine?
Orlando.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of Sideways and Paul Giamatti, the Deacons are off to have sweet Paul Giamatti dreams. They've been a
I thought you were
blast.
gonna say sweet Paul Giamatti
Nice.
sex, and my mind just
They're about
was
to get
like, what
sideways.
the fuck?
Talk and Sideways and doing convention talk and Family Feud and hanging out with Matt on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt.
Yeah, happy
Thank
birthday
you.
one more
I'm-
time. Always a
I-
pleasure to see
I will
you.
be so
Jake,
glad to see you guys
can
in-
also stop by this evening, Jake. I guess it's all right that you're here. And yeah, it was a great time chatting with everyone. We hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. We're off to your night.
Damn, Jake.
Squeeze it easy.
Oh,
It was
Okay.
only appropriate.
Jeremy Miller is saying Ethan and Chance are the best of buzzers. Well,
Ethan
the
got
Ethan
rocked
thing,
in buzzers. What are you talking about?
Chance is notorious in buzzers.
Yes.
Like, sure, he was fine. He was fine in the Marisol match.
Notorious
Okay.
by chance.
Yes,
Buzzers?
that's the thing I was dropping. Yes, but he's a legend in buzzers when you consider the team's championships.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
wait, what the fuck
my
happened to
God.
Russell?
He's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I thought he was joining us. I'm just saying,
It's
speaking
good.
of notorious by chance, I thought
It's good.
okay.
I believe he actually got his booster shot today, and he's sick. That's why Size is
That's
just.
fine. That's fine.
but
I tried
Jake,
to play it off as like a.
you got me instead.
Yeah, AJ, I remember you said you had some questions for me.
Oh,
Why is Dune the best movie of all time?
I won't say it's the best of all time, but it's damn good.
Did you say
new one?
Doom or
You
Doom?
guys talking about the new one?
Dune.
The new
Dune 2021.
They need another
We
new.
can confirm that Matt's seen this movie.
It's great, dude. Hell
Yes, social media reactions are allowed. Correct.
Yes. No embargo,
And-
but I gotta save my full review for my
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, we dropped 2 trailer reactions yesterday and a review. The review's the last duel. I did not think The Last Duel would have over 171 views in like 24 hours.
You know why though? You know why I think that is? People are really interested in this movie because it's fucking weird, and not a lot of people are covering it. Because everyone right now is on that No Time to Die, and then Halloween.
Bullshit and bullshit
Halloween.
and bullshit.
Well, I just mean like
Dune. That's what we're here for.
I saw Halloween last night too. If you want to hear Halloween,
I've heard a lot of very interesting Halloween takes today.
Halloween
not
is
good.
18 days.
Not good.
Halloween
Excuse
kills. Hey, but I can watch it on Peacock, so I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
watch it on
apparently
Peacock. Watch it on Peacock.
Steph and Darina absolutely fucking hated it, and Roxy was dying laughing the entire time.
It seemed to me from the trailer, and can I get you confirmation on this, Matt? That it felt a little bit like when the new Chucky movie with Mark Hamill's the Chucky voice went a little bit too Terminator-y.
I want to say it went to Terminator-y.
But like in the style of kills, and it's like the us against them kind of thing.
Is fucking Michael Myers doing Jason Bourne shit?
No,
because I'm in for that movie.
It's like you're cheering for the villagers with the pitchforks versus the monster.
You're really not though. That's the fucked up thing. You aren't.
You just really you want.
You're really sitting here saying these people are fucking idiots. That's like here a short version of their review. I'm gonna be dropping at about 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, exclusive.
Kills were great. Pacing is ass. Storyline is over convoluted and ass. Decent setup for the third film. That's what I got for you.
They said the dialogue was fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, there was times of dialogue.
Hey, did you let your wife know that we wished her happy anniversary for the once this calendar year?
No, I have 2 anniversaries. So
well, you get one. Sorry, I can't do it again. Until
yeah, can't say it again until next year.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey man, don't attack me for my OCD. That's my struggle.
Hey,
it's not OCD. It's just being a pretentious fuck.
Unless it's actually OCD and you have other troubles in your life, and if you didn't want to share those, and now it's being called out, then we're fuckheads. Oops. Well,
I don't know. I was diagnosed with that years ago, but that doesn't necessarily. I don't know if that's specifically OCD. It feels like OCD.
I'm not apologizing for that.
We talking about the movies again?
Yeah, I'm not apologizing. I'm saying oops.
Hi, Steve Harvey. How are you? Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Jeff? 1106 / quiz show.
Yep.
That was.
I was really hoping
but you got there.
Jeff is one of my best friends. Leave Jeff alone.
I haven't heard that before, but okay. I'll take it.
You've never heard that before. You fuck.
No, from Matt. From Matt specifically.
Okay.
But I'll take it, man. I'm sorry that I'm considered one of your best friends. Like, man.
I knew that was coming.
I'm gonna see this fucking guy in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going to. By the way, it'll be November 5th that night after I go to the Van Gogh. Like
I'll remember.
I know you got school stuff.
Remember.
That night,
I will be downtown already, so that's perfect.
That night, look at you. Harley said he's down if I can hit him up for it. Like it'll be in Cleveland because I won't have a car because I'm visiting.
Yeah.
But like we'll that Friday night it'll be good.
We'll go get tacos.
You're gonna be wearing Guy Fawkes masks and get arrested as.
Why the fuck would I wear a Guy Fawkes mask? Who do I look like? A guy who's trying to retire over a fake match? I'm sorry.
Fucking November 5th.
I can see the reflection of those answers in your eyes, sir.
Damn.
Oh, Jeff lost. He broke Jeff.
No,
he
I
broke
was like
Jeff.
Hip when he said that.
But Jeffy
with
likes
that,
apples.
I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, of
Jeffy
course you
like
are.
Apples. Jeffy does like apples.
One of those
When we went to
streams.
McDonald's that Monday, Jeffy got apple slices.
He's gonna be here for a while.
I keep meaning to go to. So I was gonna go, and the Deacons are gone now. But
Yes.
I was gonna go to McDonald's in New York on Thursday because my train arrived earlier than Paul because I had to meet up with Paul.
Right.
And I was at Penn Station. He's at Port Authority, 10 blocks away. So I was like, I'll walk there, and there's a McDonald's on the way. I'll go there. I'll get like 2 Happy Meals. I'll be satisfied for the afternoon because I haven't eaten yet, and I'll see what toys I can get so I can start collecting for Bethany. And then he arrived so early, and I was literally in there trying to make my order like go through, and it didn't work. But I promised Bethany I will be getting a couple of toys there to collect for December. I don't know if
they
any
don't
of
watch
you
their
are
own
doing that too.
shows.
I know.
I don't-
I'm just saying so it's on the record there. You know, still planning
I
on
I want to
getting
go.
those toys.
Yeah, I want to get like 10 from like 10 different or like 5 different McDonald's and see if they're like different or similar. Like find out the strategy for like where the toys get dropped off.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
just,
you know
I
what we
don't-
need? You know what we
Get
need?
to the bottom.
What we need is we should create a Google Doc
Yeah.
and share it
Yep.
in the chat. And it should be just a list of like which toys have been accounted for. So that
Yep.
way we can be like if we know it's one that's already collected, then we can be
We can
like,
go-
hey, I'm so sorry, just for friends we're trying to collect them. We should maybe do you know what other ones you have in stock? We want to see if maybe we're able to like trade it in order to do this sort of thing.
I'd do that.
I can just.
I don't know if any of
go
my
to-
McDonald's actually allow you to go inside yet, though.
I can go to my
They don't-
The one
McDonald's
we went
and
to in
these.
Not
Florida.
that they don't allow; they're just short staff.
These motherfuckers don't care. If I say, okay, I need this one, this one, this one, and this one, I'll pay for the
same.
Happy
Unless
Meals.
it's like,
Don't give me the food because I'm not gonna
Well,
fucking
you're in
eat it.
Alabama, right? They don't care if they're related. They do whatever they
Haskell,
want.
what?
What?
wait, is that
2
for real?
Happy Meals, like $16-20. Ours in
Wow.
Orlando are
It's a
like
good thing-
$6. I think it's the same in Wisconsin.
It's a good thing that I didn't get it there then. Yeah, it was like $6 if I wasn't like adding the stuff on. Like I would get like a second patty on the burger. I would get cheese, like little things like that. Because like
No, I would tell them I would pay for the toy that I
Yeah,
want.
here
Yeah, they
you
let
can
you
buy
do
the
that in
toys
Mayfield.
too.
They let you buy the Cleveland area. They'll let you pay for the meal, but just give you the toy.
Yeah, in Texas, same. The only thing they didn't let you do that for was the Pokemon cards, because people are.
Oh,
fucking
they
insane.
did that. They did that for
Pokemon
the
cards are
Pokemon.
crazy.
Bro.
Yeah,
did
that
you
was
see-
insane.
Did you guys see Partis going off on about Best Buy shit earlier with Pokemon cards?
No, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that.
Is there stuff about Best Buy? I know that like
Best Buy
there's
had like this 100 and or this whole set of cards they were doing. The celebration, it's $120. The Celebration Ultimate Premium Collection. Wait for this.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I know that like Pokemon card sets are like it's so difficult to find a lot of them recently. Like I follow the Try Guys and like watch their videos. I haven't watched a lot of them in a while though. But there was one where it was just about like, hey, I want to watch a oh shit, what's it called? Just like they were trying to do something about Pokemon cards, but the thing was it turned into this thing where he wanted to just buy Pokemon cards to get a shiny, and it turned into this whole trek where no stores sold Pokemon cards. He couldn't get anything that wasn't scalped for hundreds of dollars, and it became like a 45-minute documentary about the Pokemon card crisis. And
That's crazy.
Well, you know how Target's
didn't
not selling
watch
them
that.
in store anymore,
yeah,
right?
no, that was part
I
of it.
didn't see any in my Walmart. Yeah, I've been checking.
yeah, Target,
There's a-
Walmart, big box.
I don't buy 'em, but
They're done. A lot of stores are done selling Pokemon cards specifically, not the other cards, but just Pokemon and some sports cards.
yeah, sports cards same because like people are insane. They
So
fucking
weird.
just take all of them and harass
I have a
employees.
whole
and-
I'm sitting here-
baseball
sitting
card
here.
collection. At
I
my
still got my
parents'.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What's up?
oh, dude,
Jeff, did
My
you
mom
see
gave away one of
the
ours.
Try Guys chicken wing challenge? The buffalo wing
I haven't
challenge?
watched a lot of their. I haven't watched a
Chestnut
lot of.
challenge?
I haven't watched almost any of their things much in the last like several months. Just with.
Oh,
everything
it was their video today. It was a
Oh,
buffalo
then I definitely
wing
haven't
thing.
watched it.
This week the My Hero Academia game came out, so I grabbed a bunch of boxes just to see what it like. I like the anime, so I was like, even if I never play,
Yeah, my wife
I
and I
just wanna
watched
see
the
what's
first 2
inside.
seasons, like binge the first 2 seasons. She had seen them. I hadn't. I loved it, but I was like, let me just take a break and watch other things. And it's been a couple months, but I do want to get back and check out.
yeah,
the
My
rest of
Hero's
that.
fun.
My
I don't know about
Hero's
the card
great.
game. I haven't played it, but the cards look cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're shiny.
So
This is a perfect opportunity to take a piss.
When they're
Go
talking
do it.
anime.
I'm just surprised that Jake didn't just do it while still sitting there on camera.
So, Jeff, what was the highlight of New York, or were there any like
Getting two
beyond
Cleveland
all of,
boys
like,
drunk as shit.
the big
I got-
stuff? Like what?
I don't
Yeah.
know if you talked to Taylor. Like I know that like I
He felt like he was half dead the next day. He and I were talking.
awesome. I Yakovetted the bar that night.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun there.
There was 2 people who said Jeff tried to kill them or give them alcohol poisoning.
2 people said that?
Taylor said that, and Harley said that.
You know what? Accurate. Man, I wasn't even buying
funny.
something crazy. I was just
Just
buying
buying
SoCo
shots.
and lime. I bought so many shots that the bottle emptied. The bottle, I bought it until it was empty. It was full when we started.
That's great.
Should have just paid for the bottle at that point.
Didn't know that I was going to go all that way.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What was it? Highlights. The night before, Juice and AJ, you saw it. I bore witness to Chance versus Marisol. Not doing trivia, but arm wrestling. at a
arm
bar.
wrestling, yeah.
So
so that was
won
before.
You know what pissed me off
Okay.
about that?
What?
Chance is wearing a cap, and he didn't do this.
You know what? I have like 15 photos of it, and he didn't do it in any. One of the photos I love because if I zoom in enough, there's this really like weird photo of Dagnino staring at them, like watching them do this arm wrestling.
And he's waiting for it.
Yeah, he was waiting. He's like, I was the arm wrestling champion.
Actually, let me see if it's in our.
Wasn't there
current
an
chat.
over-the-top question for a 5-pointer recently?
It is. It's the very first. If you look in the HHN chat from our Orlando thing,
Oh,
the first one, if you see Dagnino's face is clear in the middle, and he just has this look on his face of him watching. It was a really fun.
I still say Marisol let him win.
that's great.
I
Marisol
watched her.
had
She nearly
guns.
won, and then he definitely beat her. I got to meet Haskell. He's in the chat here.
I
he's
loved
he's great.
the photo that was taken of Mark Ellis, and then Haskell is sitting there like just looking stoic.
Everybody's
background,
cracking up except for
Ty
Haskell.
Ty Lieberman comments like, "Yeah,
It
it
was
looks like
like,
that
oh,
looked
yeah,
like a real hoot with the photo of
No,
Ed
Haskell
Haskell."
Oh man.
I don't remember what that photo was, but
What else is there? I mean, like, I met Harper, and like I hung out with like half the den in a bar for like a few hours before the event started, and
Yeah.
I met Harper, and within like 3 minutes of talking to Harper in person, he just goes like, "Of course, Evan bought his fucking jacket from Target." I'm just.
I'm sorry, sir. That's Mr. Gilmore's jacket.
Like, that's so funny because like if you're friends with Evan on Facebook, he shared a link the other day.
Yeah.
It's like, if
Yeah.
anyone
Where
wants to get
you
their
can buy-
gold
I
leader,
saw it.
And he's like, if you
cosplay-
want to buy it, and he sent
Yeah.
a link to Target. And what's so funny is he's like insistent. He's saying, like, I looked at them. I looked at the jackets on that Target link. The one that most closely resembles Evan's jacket is the child size jacket. So Gold Leader
Oh.
is wearing a child's jacket. Like,
That tracks because he can't zip it, and he's mentioned it. Like, we've had Evan on this
that
on this
makes me
program.
wonder
Like-
how small Evan is.
we've had Evan
Him
too.
and- or at least how small his head is.
We've
He's
had
got a
Evan
big
too.
head.
We have some great videos.
Yeah, you don't need a small
Ah.
head for a jacket.
Not in his. Not in
Brrr.
Yeah, that and also the other one, which made Harper break more than I've ever seen Harper break. I want to know who that person is, Ed. I don't know, but it's a very vague comment on who that
Was
would be.
it Shannon?
Shannon was one of the only people that I didn't. Shannon was one of the only
Shannon
people
Barty
that I didn't
from
end up,
Nathan for
saying
You?
hello. I didn't end up saying hello to Shannon. I wish I had just introduced myself.
Shannon is a fucking sweetheart.
But like
Yes.
by the time that I got a chance to actually like when I could have like introduced myself and said hello, I had hit my pen so much my legs were like frozen to the ground and I couldn't open my jaw.
Oh,
to speak.
so it was a replay of the sushi restaurant.
Yes.
No espresso.
No, but I
You didn't have the side table for some mobility.
You know what? I should do that from now on. I bet that would help me with the. I think getting an espresso at a bar would absolutely help me out in the future, as evidenced by Royal Pacific at Universal.
Yeah. No, you don't. Not an espresso. 3 espressos.
3 espressos.
3 shots.
3
shots
espressos.
total.
Well, no. 2 plus 1 with a side of cold. I guess it was either half and half or cream or milk. I don't know. I drank it. It's like, here's your apology shot.
It's just Matt. I wish you could have seen it, and you too, Danny.
I told
He had his eyes. His eyes were basically closed while he was talking about Paul Giamatti and yelling
That's
in the
dedication.
middle of this fucking sushi restaurant in this hotel.
And they blacked out wide awake.
Hey, I think we've all been there, except sometimes it's an IHOP
I have not
instead of a sushi
because
place.
I got diagnosed with gout 4 years ago, so I don't drink all that often.
Isn't gout like the first thing they try to like make sure it's not in house?
No, that's
It's gout and lupus.
Lupus.
No, it's damn it, fuck.
It's
It
lupus.
starts with an
That's what it
S.
Remus
Cir-
lupus?
cir- yeah,
Pretty
fuck,
sure it's
I love-
lupus. I don't know where you're getting the S from. S is in lupus though.
Is it
You know, if
Like
you pronounce lupus backwards, you know what you get? Supple.
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 Good old supple titties.
Oh boy.
And this is where the stream's going, huh?
This is where it's going. This is where it's been.
although we've been like double the amount of viewers during this like post show. I'm not even considering this a show.
Yeah, this is
Like during the actual show, we're double what we when we were actually doing our bits and had the full.
There's also double the amount of
I'm
people on
buying
stream.
my Disneyland park reservation for Spectacular right now.
Oh, for Monday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Monday.
Nice.
Just
So-
Gotta
the
get
park
that,
hopper.
we
we're
gotta get that
starting
blue
it.
milk again, man.
Oh,
And
wait.
this time
I'll
solo.
I'll
Did-
actually do the blue
Wait,
milk with rum.
Disneyland
do it
is
with rum.
Monday,
Disneyland is Monday.
depending on when my exams get set. I may be able to add Monday to the. So we'll
Well,
see.
okay, and also if we have certain people with us again, we may be able to skip the line for Rise of Resistance again.
Yeah, we'll see.
Certain
That would be
people
great.
explain.
I'm not
Private
gonna
chat.
call them out.
No,
I'm not
private
gonna-
chat.
I'm
Private
not
chat.
gonna put their things out.
Private chat. I'm not
Yeah.
telling you.
We did not have to wait in line. We went straight to the fucking front.
Well, shit.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
I don't even want to put it in the private chat. Oh well,
You just
Jeff
did.
did.
Oh,
Oh, just update.
makes
I was
sense.
thinking of sarcoidosis on house. Sarcoidosis.
I do love like
Sarcoidosis is that
It
they
was
do that
never
wrong.
sarcoidosis.
I always hated like listening to like Collider Live or something because like Roxy would like Christian would mention something and like Roxy would be like, "You gotta tell me after the show." I always hated those moments of like I'll tell you after the show, like as a viewer, knowing like as a trusted person, like
Yeah, well, and if we're following
Drives me
Collider
crazy.
Live rules, then we got through the first hour. Now we should be talking about the actual movie news. But
yeah. So
Let's talk about
Tiptoes
that Scream trailer. That Scream trailer.
okay, here's the thing.
wasn't that
Though. They're pitching as a real horror movie, and I think they want that to get like people to go and watch it.
I don't
but-
think they are though.
I don't
just
think they are either. from what I've heard, at least from what I see of people that I follow that have all read the script and they've talked with people that know the whole actual plot, they're saying based on what the plot is and some people who have actually been fortunate enough to read the script, they said this is the only way they can make a trailer right now.
Well, thank you for interrupting me for saying exactly what I was going to speculate. Sweet. Love you.
Hey. Matt interrupted first, and then I piggybacked off his interruption.
I'm
that's
all
what
for
you do,
interrupting AJ.
Can I interrupt too and say that
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking Black Phone trailer had me like really excited for that
Can
movie?
I interrupt and say the Cleveland Browns got fucked over by the refs this past Sunday?
Can we go back to the fact that we all
Browns?
interrupted
Can I interrupt
AJ
and
and
say
I want to hear
that,
AJ
Browns.
finish speaking?
Can I interrupt and say
Jake, I'm
Cleveland
from
Smith?
fucking Cleveland. I care about the Browns.
Can I
speaking of
interrupt and say that I
Cleveland,
think the Cleveland show was discontinued way too early?
and
I
Cleveland
agree.
Smith Bounty Hunter is the greatest film of all time.
You do know we have a Browns fan who calls himself the Cleveland Bounty Hunter, and they dress up
The
as
Browns.
Mandalorian.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
they,
Jake,
they also dress
You
up as
kill your
Sam Raimi.
Panthers.
I had someone who used to be a family
Excuse
friend.
me, sir?
We would kill your Panthers.
Excuse me, sir.
McCaffrey's coming
Okay,
back.
the Brownies versus
Hopefully,
the Panthers.
just for me.
I know someone who used to be a family friend who was the guy that threw the first snowball at Santa.
Now it's a
Then
family
what?
feud.
And I want you to guess, was he drunk?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
Leg out there. The Final Girls is awesome.
it's not Lego. It's Lego, sir.
Lego.
I'm sorry, Lego. My apologies.
Lego my
I don't know
Egos.
if Cleveland Brown's a bounty hunter. Or
I
a
also want
person,
to take
but Cleveland Smith,
pronunciation
bounty
notes from
hunter.
Jake.
What was that, Danny?
Jake's not the go-to guy for pronunciation.
Yeah, I mean his name is Lacavetta, and he's like, no, it's an I.
No, it's Yake Jacovetta.
Jacavetta. That's right.
Yake Jacovetta.
They're both J sounds. Man, English is so weird. You guys are fucking insane.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
But yeah, Black Phone. What the fuck?
Looks cool.
Ethan Hawke
Wait,
is
wait.
gonna
Can
fucking.
we talk about Home Sweet Home Alone and how that kid is more maniacal than Macaulay Culkin? Like he literally killed that man twice in the trailer.
That kid
By the
definitely
way-
grows up to be Saul, right?
That,
We-
you know that
we-
that movie is canon with the
Yeah, I
first
know.
one.
It is.
The movie is canon because
'Cause
like
the
the cop,
older- the
the
brother
cop
is-
is the
is- yeah.
douchebag brother.
Yes, it
I am
is.
so pissed off right now
Why?
about that movie.
Why?
I'm so pissed off about the mispronunciation of Lego's name.
I took notes. On that trailer.
AJ, this is gonna be my space.
Jake,
trip.
you should tell your sister wife.
I'm not
So-
from Alabama, you fuck.
Where are you right now?
I'm located here.
So I took
It's a very
notes
partisan
on.
is from England, not Texas comment.
And
I
I
took
also
notes.
don't have any family, you insensitive fuck.
I love Jake.
I took notes for the fucking Home Sweet Home Alone trailer.
Didn't have
And I was
that
like,
information.
oh my god.
I
Why-
was playing off
they-
of Alabama and not you as a person.
Go ahead, AJ. I'm listening. I'm listening, AJ.
And I
I'm
was like,
listening, AJ.
Mom can't fly home because they forged their vaccine cards. And I was listening to fucking.
Vaccine card?
Vaccine?
I was listening to fucking SEN today,
Wait,
and
wait.
Brett
You're-
just
you're-
did the
you're-
joke.
you're-
Brett did the joke. He got to it before I could, and I
Wait,
can't
wait.
do the joke.
You're going to try to walk over the fact you said vaccine?
He
Well, I was being
mispronounced a
interrupted
word.
20 fucking times, so.
He mispronounced a word. Why is that a big deal? I mispronounced someone's name here in the chat. Like that was far worse. And also, we did interrupt him like 80,000 times.
Yes, we did.
Everyone
Yeah.
except Juice.
Being incredibly rude
He's polite.
to our accommodating co-host here.
I didn't even
Okay,
watch
Juice,
the trailer.
we're
I thought-
technically running this shit.
Proceed,
No,
AJ.
I'm calling. I said accommodating co-host of you and Juice. So
I've
Proceed,
just
AJ.
bought my I've been buying my Disney passes. I've been paying
But,
attention
like,
for the last hour.
He shot the guy in the head with a potato cannon filled with billiards balls. Like what
Damn.
the fuck?
With no
Maybe I should go
recoil.
watch this trailer.
No
No
recoil
recoil.
whatsoever.
Just shot. Just
How was
I was like, how is this
Have you
not
ever shot
lodged
a
in the
potato
guy's
cannon?
head?
how was
Those
Saul
are
in real life? Did
strong.
anyone meet Saul? Did Jeff
Saul
you meet
slept
Saul?
on my
Yeah,
couch.
Saul's the
Saul slept
homie.
on my couch every night.
I'm glad he's
Nice.
someone's homie.
Does he smell good?
I didn't
What the fuck?
try to smell him. Who burped and did was that you who burped and then said, did he smell good?
No, that was Jake burp.
Oh, Jake burped at the exact moment. That was a loud burp.
It felt good.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, Jake. Did you bring home all like the? You just brought home like all the Bud Lights and stuff.
There were only
Or just a
three
few?
that
Yeah,
I had.
yeah.
There were only 3 and they were
And
gone.
they were
before I got
gone.
in the
And they
car.
were gone. They were gone by the way home.
They were gone, yeah, very quickly on the way home.
And what about your first stop? Did you pick up any on the way home?
No.
Oh.
He's pleading the fifth.
Possibly.
Well, tell me more about this murderous child, because I didn't watch that trailer.
This
Bro.
murderous child. Home
Like,
Alone.
what was, to whoever watched the trailer.
Wait,
what was
wasn't
the one
AJ
thing
trying
where
to say
he crossed the
something?
line?
Yeah.
I got my shit out.
Yeah. No, there's another part where he does this to the same guy. He's like, "Oh no, a ladder! It must be booby tracking." Guy's like, "I'm not that. Do you really think I'm that stupid?" Jumps on the trampoline. Kid pulls something. The leg goes out, and the guy bounces off the trampoline and domes himself on like a thick ass branch on a tree.
Fuck.
And then I'm like, "This dude would have been dead twice."
Mm-hmm.
So I like the theory that Macaulay Culkin grew up to be Jigsaw. I think it sounds like this kid really grows up to be
Bro,
Jigsaw.
he's doing shit with lighter fluid and whatnot. And I'm just like, Macaulay Culkin never did anything that dastardly. What?
No, I want
fuck?
Macaulay Culkin to be the fucking villain in the new Home Alone movie.
No,
And I
that's
want
not
him to
happening.
I want him to be like a Jigsaw type dude where he can navigate the traps.
Wait, and here's what I want to know. They said Kenan Thompson is in this movie. I saw no Kenan Thompson in the trailer.
I would like to. I just want to bring up.
Fuck happened to Kel Mitchell?
He's still working at Good Burger, from what I heard.
Yeah, he's
Apparently,
on,
he was just at Comic-Con this past weekend.
so he is working at Nickelodeon again. He and Kenan both produced the new version of all that, and he appears on it from time to time.
They shouldn't have brought that back. The original was so
Why,
good.
Jake? Why the kids don't deserve and all that? Don't
No,
watch it,
fuck
Jake.
the kids.
Hey, so I just
Hey,
want to
you
pull
can
up,
watch the original on Paramount Plus right now.
So the guy
Paying for
who
that
directed, I think it's Home Alone, he wrote Borat, Bruno, and he directed Dirty Grandpa.
What the hell?
Mikey Day wrote Home Sweet Home Alone.
Mikey Day is a writer. Mikey Day of SNL is a writer for this, along with a guy called Streeter Seidel. He's a college humor guy.
You don't know who Streeter is?
No.
Back in like the early 2000s, when College Humor was actually a thing that people paid attention to, Streeter and the little like skinny dude with the glasses, Amir, they had a prank war, like an epic prank war that was like 8 videos long. It's fucking great. You should watch it.
So maybe his prank stuff might have helped inspire different things that occur in this new movie.
Yeah. I mean, Streeter, I have faith in that dude, but you also have to watch those prank wars with Streeter and Amir.
One thing that excites me for this movie is just to see. I love Rob Delaney. I think Rob Delaney is great. He was the only thing that was mildly enjoyable about the new Tom and Jerry, because he was just like that was it. Like he was the only thing I liked about it.
He was the only thing enjoyable about Deadpool 2.
All right, that's a hot take.
I'm sorry, I really don't like the Deadpool franchise all that much.
I love Deadpool.
Well, then fuck your birthday.
Yeah, fuck your birthday.
They're good for one.
His birthday's over. Just regular fuck
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna unbirthday your cake.
If you say one more bad thing about that movie, I think you're gonna summon Rob Liefeld to the chat.
Hold up. What I'm about to say
he'll just block
is
you.
What I'm
I
about
got
to say
David
is
Leach on speed dial.
they're good for a first watch. They get worse every rewatch I have. So
I
that's why I
disagree. I've
stopped
enjoyed
watching.
them. I've enjoyed them immensely every time I've seen them, which has been at most once a year.
Oh, you fuck.
Squeeze easy, Haskell.
That's the same amount of times that
Here, I got
AJ,
I got a
to his
question.
play.
I got a very you question.
I
When
haven't
are we-
seen you.
No. Shut up, Jeff. When are we gonna get the McDonald's microwaves from fucking Spy Kids?
McDonald's microwaves. Why did
Never
I
watched.
haven't
Why
seen
do you
Spy
assume
Kids
that's a
in
me
20
question?
years.
Because it's so out there.
Yeah.
I'd have assumed
a
it's
question
AJ
you
question.
you would ask is what I'm saying. It's a you question. That would be a question you would ask.
Or
It's not a you answer, it's a you question.
Look at you. Rob
I'm Googling
saying
this right
I'm
now.
on Zoom. Y'all come by.
Tuesday.
We're a little busy, bruh.
We could just all head over there.
No, keep this going.
we're
Oh.
gaining viewers like wildfire.
Yeah, wait, you gained 5 viewers?
I switched out
We're
of
at 15 live.
my Rob Harvey suit a while ago.
You're Rob Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Streamlabs.com/what's the show. For a $5 donation, we will end the stream immediately without saying another word.
No.
Please.
$50 donation.
No.
donation.
Dude,
I thought Mike
we
and
don't do
Bethany
that
were
here.
ending the show and they left.
We don't do that. $5 donation will end the show without another word.
What's the over under that either of them? Basically, what's the over under that Mike watches the rest of the show? What's like something
Mike,
we can-
Mike,
So
100% will, and Bethany
showing
might
up.
begrudgingly. Bethany, by the way, is my homie for life. That motherfucker,
of course.
100%.
But
Mike's
what's something
good.
we can say just in case Mike watches the rest of this? What's something we can?
Well, so Mike will regardless. Let's give a hidden message for Bethany. Bethany,
Hidden.
if you're listening to us right now,
They're not listening. They're fucking.
He's talking
they're
to
not
Bethany in the
listening
replay
right now, but
motherfucker.
yes,
in the replay.
I need you to tell Mike. I said it was okay. It's okay. And then you honk his nose like a. You gotta make that noise too.
May the fourth be with you guys.
Oh god!
Wait,
Why do y'all have a PLD clip?
what? I was on. I moved over to Messenger and I heard.
Cheddar
Cheddar
Goblin.
Monster!
I love
It's
how
Cheddar Goblin.
Cheddar Goblin,
Oh.
yes.
I love how Chance was just hidden behind Juice until Amber moved over to the side, and then he just popped up out of nowhere.
I like how you say hidden behind Juice as if Juice is some huge obstacle.
Like Chance is a
No.
huge obstacle.
Actually, I want to. It's true. He appears out of nowhere, right
yeah,
behind
if,
me.
If you look, he's slouching against the wall
Yeah.
with his leg up on it. That's why, because he caused himself to get shorter. Okay.
So who corrected me on Cheddar Monster versus Goblin, by the way? Okay, Matt. Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to
There's
go
only
fight
one-
chainsaws in the garage?
No. No, there's only one reason I know that, and that is because Taylor Cleek, his Twitter,
Yeah,
or not his
that
Twitter,
was-
his Twitch is Cheddar Goblin.
Cheddar
He has
Goblin.
that
That was
Yep.
where we got it from. Yeah,
Yep.
when he was on the show. Every show should have a PLD.
See, I'm
Okay.
trying to play mine where he says it's okay, I'm a hoe too, but of course my sound pad's not working.
That shit grossed you out as a kid. It's not. Were you a kid when Mandy came out?
Right. Like-
What?
How Ryan, do you age as quick as the clones?
He's Benjamin Buttoning.
Ryan spent some time on a Twitch that makes you old.
He's going backwards.
I almost put Cheddar Goblin as like one of the top 6 movies of all time in the Family Feud bit.
Motherfucker,
I keep hearing about this whole thing. It's like, hey, maybe we'll go to a bonfire in California when we're all there on the beach. And in my mind, I'm just like, I hope it doesn't make you old.
Oh, I just watched that shit.
It's a shit movie. Don't watch it.
The movie is hilarious.
I enjoyed it. It got better as the movie went on.
My name is Jaren. I'm a nurse. By the way, don't forget.
Yeah.
Jaren.
So Jeff, we talked. We're talked. We basically all said we're going to try to go to Celebration. You gotta go.
When Celebration?
Next
Memorial
year
Day
sometime.
weekend.
Okay,
Where is
know
it?
this.
Anaheim.
Okay, so here's the
I'll
thing,
think about
Jeff.
it. I got
Here's
a lot
the
of things
thing.
I'm doing next year.
So Juice had a great Obi-Wan Kenobi cosplay, right? And when I was 9 years old, I was Obi-Wan Kenobi for Halloween, and I had a Padawan braid. We're gonna recreate both costumes at Star Wars Celebration. And I will not be wearing a hat.
So
I will grow out my hair. Until then,
You can You can buy
say-
a Padawan braid
I was gonna
at Galaxy's Edge.
no, it's a clip-on
like,
braid. I'm gonna have a clip-on braid.
I know.
In
I'm
my
saying
mind,
this
in my
is
mind,
here.
I thought you were gonna grow a rat tail.
No, I'll get a clip-on
That's
braid.
what I was about to say. You can buy those at Galaxy's Edge. They sell the clip-on braids there.
So, knowing this, will you come to Star Wars Celebration?
I think he has
Man,
to now.
I would love to go. I just I
There's
need,
probably
going to
be a
figure out what's
Schmodown
going
event
on.
that weekend too.
I've got a handful of things that I know I'm doing next year that are important, so I can't commit to anything else like that. Like,
Yeah, same
You can
thing.
see me having hair. You can see AJ's hair like that, and you can see my hair like that.
See, Juice.
No
Juice. Juice. Here's the thing, Juice. You can just keep your hair as it is right now and do episode 3 Obi-Wan instead.
That's true.
episode 3 Obi-Wan. Episode 3 Obi-Wan? Is it? I thought his hair was longer in that one.
No,
his hair is shorter in episode 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's the episode 2 where he's got the long in the back.
He
But
went to
if-
the sports
yeah,
clips and
that's right.
Jexters.
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking of when he was denying death sticks in my mind. That's what I was
Right.
thinking.
buy some death sticks.
Guys,
All right. Oh, by the way, so to some of you who didn't hear it, so Saturday night after Griffin knocked out Josh Horowitz.
Oh yeah.
Right. I'm sitting up in the I'm sitting up in the balcony area with other players, and Gucci comes up, and he comes up to people, and like every couple people, he like comes up behind them, and it's just like, you know, like tapping him on the shoulder, and he just mutters, "The price just went up. The price just went up."
That's really what I was asking when I asked you for New York stories. I really just want Gucci stories.
I took shots with him. We hung out a bit outside and behind the stage area before everything started. It was a lot of fun. I think he's one of the only few people that actually knew how much that I had. Oh, my headphones died. That I ended up
Spending on alcohol.
spending on alcohol there, which was funny. And then, yeah, he's upstairs with everyone, and he has these ridiculous multicolored Gucci like joggers on. And then he's holding these Gucci shorts, and I'm like, "You're gonna get changed?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." And I looked at them, and I'm like, "How short are these?" And he said, "You're gonna see balls."
so I gotta show you something.
Yeah, well, you didn't see.
It's from
Houston.
Gucci's
Those
DMs.
ones were.
And Jake, that was my follow up. Was when he's on stage, I'm sitting next to Rachel upstairs during this, and I'm like, he promised me that we were going to see his balls
Silvestrini?
on stage, and yeah, Silvestrini, and she goes, "Oh nope. After Houston, you can't do that anymore."
Oh,
And she's like, "That's something that I can never unsee."
yeah, and I love how Lucas Shashak, like in the Gucci verse, he did a bunch of like raffles for merch,
Yeah,
and
he got
that's
the
how I
shorts.
got the wig and
He got the shorts, and didn't his thighs like split the shorts?
yes, it happened on stream. He stood up and it just completely split, and I'm so glad that his balls didn't fall out.
Yeah, those are the pants.
It's real
Those
quick.
are the pants he was wearing.
Real quick, this is from about a year ago. This is a DM from Gucci, just a picture, where he showed me that he was wearing these pants to flex on motherfuckers at the bar. His own words.
Those are the pants he was wearing.
It tracks.
Yep.
Well, people think I'm going to LA in December to see the Schmodown event. I'm really just going to hang out with Lucas Shawshek again.
They might
That
not be
guy's the
coming.
best.
I don't think they're
Oh,
coming.
yeah,
There's
that's
very
right.
good.
Yeah, that's a good
she'll
point.
be
Gosh,
she'll
dang
be
it.
she'll be very very far along at that point.
That's not common knowledge.
Oh,
Oh, bad Jeff.
got this straight.
In her endeavors. So
Yeah, they're busy. They're building their life in
Far
LA,
along
and
in-
they won't be able to come.
So,
Hey,
Zeus
but
is
that
making
Black
the
Phone-
fucking.
That Black
we just
Phone
got a
trailer, though.
$5 Streamlabs from AJ
All right.
Lancaster saying that's all it takes to end the stream.
Don't,
Look at his
AJ, don't.
face.
Are you're really trying to get us the fuck out of here yourself?
Nah.
I mean,
Let's
I'm
go.
down. There is a Rockstar Zoom that we. Can
Yeah, I do have
join.
to drop off soon because I'm needed elsewhere.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
What up, Joe?
Oh, Joey Burrows.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a lot of
the
fun.
most unlucky man in fantasy football right there, Mr. Joseph Boros.
Juice, what's so
No,
funny?
that's me. That's me.
It's funny.
Nothing's funny. Nothing's funny.
Yeah,
at all.
Joe, a little late. too.
Wait. We need to call something out right here.
No, other hand, Juice.
So Juice, you're calling yourself the most unlucky man in fantasy football. That's correct.
For the last 2 weeks, yes.
So, I need you to look at your trade offers right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I've been ignoring those. I have all winners.
Excuse me. So, I offered you Cordero Patterson
Yeah,
and
he's good.
Amari Cooper, who would have
he's not
won
good.
you last week. And all I wanted was
But-
Julio Jones, who's ranked 215th in the league in score.
But
They might have won me 1 week, but they would have not have won me the overall war, and that is what my eyes are set.
Cordero could possibly win you the entire.
Well, then
fucking
why
thing.
would AJ trade him? That doesn't make much sense to me.
Because you're getting more value from Amari Cooper than I'm getting from Julio Jones.
That is
And
true.
then I'm getting more value once McCaffrey comes back, yes. If he stays healthy.
Wait, you want
It's
to
not
Always bet on the
guaranteed.
Panther.
Yeah,
It's a good offer.
I am in the long run. I trust my team. We're gonna pull
But
it
here's
out.
the thing. Why do you not reject the offer? Instead of just
Oh.
leaving it lingering.
keep him on the hook.
So
Yeah,
Mind games.
I don't want you to know what I'm thinking.
so
Fucking
so
mind
I
Juice,
actually
games.
thought about this. I thought
Juice,
about this during my
I do
shower.
want to point out that Cordero Patterson, outside of week 1, has scored over 15 points per game. So
I
far.
understand.
Well, that's
understand.
standard rules. That's standard rules.
This is
If you
PPR.
well, yeah. 15 points
No,
per
I
game
understand.
is low for outside of week 1. He's
I believe I have the
about
best
25.
players in the game, and they will show it, and I will win at the end. I don't need
what-
any trades. I don't need.
What's your record right now?
I was when my players were healthy, I was 3-0.
No.
Players
What's your
got
record right now?
injured. I'm currently 3-2. Now my players are coming back, and I'll end the season 15-2.
To Lego in the chat, it's like they're playing D&D but with football players.
Pretty much.
Okay, so you know what the funny thing, Lego? I also don't know any of these words.
But
But
it's confident.
I'm 3-2.
Confidence is the name of the game in fantasy football.
I'd rather be playing Pokemon trading card game, which you can't do at
Yeah.
Walmart. But
If you can find any.
Or Match the Gathering, which you can't do at Target.
yeah.
No, you guys need to get on this flesh and blood shit. Really good.
No, I've been playing the
Well,
Star
that
Wars
sounds
Galaxy of
dangerous.
Heroes game, mobile game again recently, like little RPG mobile Star Wars game. Because I was re-downloading for the flight to Orlando. I was re-downloading like all these games.
Yeah.
For my phone. So crunching on that lately.
Once
Anyone
again,
else?
not sponsored, but get the My Hero Academia cards.
Yeah.
They're dope.
That great appearance in the Brother Lomas film. Where's My Love or whatever it's called.
So real quick, Juice, I did just cancel the trade, but I was trying to end up with Dalvin Cook and C-Pats, C-Max, so you know my game now.
You want 2 injury-prone running backs who could end your season at a moment's notice?
I'm sorry. They're giving C-Mac enough time, and they're giving Dalvin enough time.
No, I'm not. My point is, they're glass men. They can break, and you'll be fucked.
McCaffrey wasn't glass until he got glass. And much like you cannot bet on somebody being injury prone. Like, okay, I have Deebo Samuel, right? Deebo's been good unless he gets injured. And people are like, well, he's going to get injured, right? So I got him in the 9th round. And Deebo was outscoring DK Metcalf. So I was like, fine. I didn't draft a fucking running back until the 6th round. So I'll take Dalvin Cook for DK Metcalf. Sure.
Oh, wait. Your running backs didn't go until round 6?
I did not take one until round 6. Oh shit. Sorry. I took Antonio Gibson. He's the only one till round 6.
Dalvin Cook lasted till round 6?
No, I got him in a trade for DK Metcalf.
Okay.
And now, look at where Russ is. And I got Dalvin Cook, and DK Metcalf is dealing with an injured Russ until
Gino played
forever.
well. So.
And everything's coming up the house.
Yes. Guys, I have a fucking trivia match on a movie I haven't watched in the past
What movie?
year and a half.
What movie?
It's 30 questions on Halloween tomorrow.
Which Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
Which Halloween?
The original?
Just the original
1930.
movie. 30 questions.
I'll be there
It's on-
asking questions.
Are you doing a
Right.
video Drew thing?
Nope. It's on Rob Fishbeck's network.
Oh, nice.
I believe
not
it was
wrong.
better.
Oh, shit, I
just
still got to
watched it
do
on
that
some-
fucking
I
thumbnail.
just watched it the other day on some streaming service. I believe because
And
Shudder
it's
through
on
Amazon for me. So
Shutter,
yeah.
and I think
Shutter and
Amazon.
AMC Plus.
IMC Plus.
yeah, so I watched
So-
it. I watched it through Shudder then because I have. Been
here's
on
the
Amazon.
thing. I'm pretty good, but I haven't watched that movie in a year and a half at least.
Will you have enough
Yes.
time to watch it once this calendar year beforehand, right?
Oh, shut up.
That's about how much time you have to love your wife every anniversary. So,
Jesus Christ,
That
AJ.
is-
What?
That is fuck.